Miguel? Oh my God!
Why?
I hate Miguel.
Why?
Cause fuck that nigga. Fuck that little man.
No, but like,
No, I have a personal story. That's why. Personal story. Okay.
Were you the girl he kicked?
No.
You're saying Ace caught that leg drop at the BET Awards. Oh.
You can't look blacker if you're not black.
It hasn't come up for a long time, but reversal man is going to have to come up. They're like, Chris, the Crips have arrived.
Need you. Oh wait, you give him a BBL then throw him in jail?
Let's go.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Full force. Full throttle.
Yeah, a little last minute change up, some audibles at the line.
We're really close today.
A little bit of Omaha, you know? Yeah.
Omaha, what do you mean?
It's a thing that quarterbacks say when they're audibling.
See, she act like she cared that much about football.
I know.
Wait, hold on.
I don't even think I can come to the Super Bowl, you know? I need to watch the game and focus on it. Doesn't even know what an audible is.
I invited her to my Super Bowl party and she's like, I don't know. I'm very serious about watching this. What the fuck?
You couldn't tell me a thing about a cover one or an engaging. One needs to be focused by yourself to watch the Super Bowl.
For the fucking game.
Like, come on. I never heard that before.
Peyton Manning was very notorious. That was his audible call. You hear Omaha at the line, whatever that got called is.
I know. First of all, I know what an audible call is.
Okay.
I just didn't know what Omaha was. Don't disrespect me.
I was gonna say Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Did he go there or something?
I think so. Yeah, he's a very Nebraska.
Omaha.
Yeah. That makes sense then.
Anyways, guys, welcome to episode 202
Yes.
of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoe. I'm just
Clyde. I didn't know someone was filling in for Tresor.
Awkward skip.
Tresor is also not here again.
Yeah, I'm Clyde.
I'm Mucho.
And we have Ace. Alicia Ace West in the building.
Long time coming.
I'll say long time coming.
Yeah.
I feel like, we've always been like, we should have Ace on. And then we just like die.
Yo, when you DM me, I'm like, what did I do? Did I say something recently?
Honestly, sometimes I think about how many people think that. Like, damn, why haven't they asked me yet? And it's usually just because sometimes I just get distracted. And I was like, oh yeah, like maybe. And then we're like, oh, okay, no, we actually need to actually lock it. Oh, well,
I was like, wait, because I went on another podcast, like, what was it, last year? I guess the beginning of last year. And he purposely wanted me to go on to talk about shit that I had said that was controversial. And so he was trying to recreate the moment again. And I'm like, all right, man.
Reverse engineering the pod clip is crazy.
I don't know if it's going to work.
I don't like that. But welcome.
Thank you.
How have you been? How's life? How's new things?
Yeah. Life is cool. Like the last year has been very different. Got a house. So
Nice.
I've been trying. Thank you.
Where at, if you don't mind sharing?
Mississauga.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm back in the West End. I've been in the West End since I had my baby, but back in my real West End in Mississauga. I'm from there, so
Nice.
I'm happy to be back in those ends.
And you like it?
No, I really like it. I love it. It's coming along. I love decorating and stuff like that, so it's been very fun doing that. I love the summertime because we have a pool out in our community and outdoor.
Yeah. But still a pool.
Yeah, no, it's so great because it's a complex, but it's like 100 houses, and so
that's nice.
Sometimes I'm just me by myself there.
Yeah,
so I love it.
Love a pool.
Yeah.
And how? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nah. How do you like Mississauga in general?
I love Mississauga. I mean, born and raised there, and it has everything that you need. Like that's its own city, its own downtown. And of course, like a lot of my friends are there that I grew up with that I actually hang out with.
Right.
And then my family and stuff like that. So I love it.
Oh,
You're hating on Mississauga? Because you once upon a time lived there.
I did.
Okay.
You're from there,
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I lived in the same building as Ace.
Oh, okay.
We lived on the same floor, apparently.
Same floor.
Twins.
Yo.
And she's out here ride or die in Mississauga, and you're trying to like scoop your face a little bit.
Yeah.
Man lives downtown for 5 years.
This is absolutely crazy.
You've changed.
I kind of hate people like that though.
Why?
Like people who are born in the suburbs and all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, like I could never be like you suburban people. Toronto is like the end all be all of life. And like, bro, what are you talking about? Like I was born in Brampton, born in Etobicoke, raised in Brampton. And I love Toronto, but I still love the suburbs. Like you act like the suburbs is like hell on earth. And it's not. It's genuinely not.
I think the suburbs is great
You're a liar.
if you're a parent or a kid.
Well, I was gonna say once your life changes, then you might enjoy it a little bit more. But I don't know about Brampton though. Like I did not like living in Brampton.
First of all,
I did not like
oh
it.
my God, Brampton and Mississauga are like.
We're not the same.
We are first cousins. We are first cousins. We are literally first cousins. I have had a great childhood in both Mississauga and Brampton, and I don't think much of a difference, to be honest. Like, it's not that
much of a
crazy.
difference?
Yo,
Not
guys.
much of a
Really?
difference.
When you ask Zoe, where do you live? She's like, I'm Brampton, but borderline.
I am border, but I won't
There's
lie.
a reason
Hold
she
on.
says that.
There is
There's
a
a
reason.
reason.
There is a reason because if you are someone in Brampton, you know North Brampton and South Brampton are two very different Bramptons.
Yeah.
So when people
And
say,
I lived East Brampton.
okay.
So I was on
like,
the borderline of Woodbridge.
yeah, depending on what side of
yeah,
Brampton
near
you
Vaughan,
are,
yeah.
whether you're east, west, south, or north, like it's very different Bramptons. So when I say I'm from Brampton, I specify I'm South Brampton.
So South
Closer to
Brampton,
Saga.
I agree. Okay, if you're damn near her Ontario or Main Street, whatever
I
you want to
am
call
literally here, Ontario.
it. Okay, then yeah, you're damn near like Saga.
Yeah.
Because you can see it.
I can see the I can literally see the
She
welcome
steps
to
out over
Brampton
across the
sign.
street.
No,
But
deadass.
but like, it's a difference between Sandalwood and Meadowvale.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
Okay. I see what you mean. But my point is,
Mucho, if I can claim Oakville, you gotta hug Mississauga, bro.
Yeah, no, I'll always say I'm from Mississauga.
yeah, with your
I
face
just-
looking all scared. Like you don't want to talk about it. Like it's trauma.
What did Mississauga do? It scarred you?
I just, it's funny, like, I went away for school, and then I realized that it's like, oh, there's some places in the world where you don't have to drive everywhere to have a good time. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
you don't have to do that in Mississauga now.
You don't?
Well, I mean, I guess if you want a club, because they kind of got rid of a lot of those lounge party stuff.
big thing
But
for
in
this
terms of like, if you want
Yes,
to go in out, like say you're somebody that really eats out, right? There's so many restaurants there compared to Brampton. It was like you had to drive to Bramalea, right? So I'm
ain't
driving 20 plus minutes,
yeah.
or I go to Vaughan, and it's still like another
No,
20 minutes to go that way
Our
because it's so
brand-
spread out. But like with Mississauga, there's different pockets that you could be in. You can be in Meadowvale and you have everything there that you need. Like where I live, I'm close to Meadowvale Town Center. I'm close to the Meadowvale off of Argentia to Heartlake, not Heartland. Yeah, Heartland.
I love Heartland.
Right? And then there's like the Square
food
One
hub.
area, which is a downtown in itself, or you can go to the Port Credit area, which is a whole next spot. So like
this
there's
is
wherever
true.
you are in Mississauga, you have something
I
at
would
all
live,
times.
I would live in Port Credit, though. Like,
It's cute.
Once I'm washed, I would live in Port Credit.
Once
you're washed, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of people actually. I looked at a condo there, and it was brand new. And they're really trying to get people to move out of the Toronto area to Port Credit, and they're building it up so much. Like they had a shuttle bus that would come multiple times through the day to be able to take you to the GO train, because they're really trying to get those people that don't even have like cars anymore because they got rid of it because they live downtown, and trying to promote that it's like super easy to get to the city. So Port Credit, there's a lot of young people that were trying to move up there.
Yeah, you take that GO train, you're downtown in 15 minutes.
A lot of weight on that Port Credit stop, eh? On the GO train line there. Yo, GO trains are gonna get it together if everyone's gonna be going to Port Credit.
Yeah, for real.
Every
For real.
15 minutes we need a train then.
Hey,
Like the subway.
Hey, tell the people about Acorn Place.
What is
Acorn is where we're from. I was like, not really born and raised, but I was one of literally the first people who moved to Acorn. It's here, Ontario and Eglinton, considered a hood.
I was there today.
There. Yeah, you know
Service
the
Ontario.
buildings. So there's like 4 buildings. They're beige and blue, and then red and like
It's across from the
blue and beige.
oceans.
So I'm making a left on
Behind
here,
it.
Ontario, or left on Eglinton, right? If I'm coming down here, Ontario.
That
No,
is from
before.
where?
There's from which way?
If I'm coming
From
like
Brampton?
from Brampton.
Yeah, so you wouldn't even make a left on Eglinton. You would go past it, and
Oh,
then
okay.
right where that plaza is, there's another street called what is it called, Elia or something, or maybe
But where the
Elia or
oceans
something?
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like
right
across
on the
from
oceans
oceans.
on the
Okay.
right hand side.
Oh, okay,
There's
okay,
just these
okay.
like 4 buildings.
Yeah.
and they've been there since '92.
Wow.
And that's when I moved in. We had like nothing there, which was probably better. But yeah, so I grew up there during the very bad times. I don't know how it is now. I don't really go. It's
I ain't been in a bit.
It's interesting, right? Because Mississauga is very safe, of course. You know what I mean? But at the same time, and people might be skeptical when I say this, it's a few hoods in Mississauga.
There's a few hoods, most
Everywhere.
places, everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere, fair enough.
Mississauga's got
And one of them is Acorn Place.
Also, y'all from the hood.
Yeah, man.
This is very full circle. Wow.
Holy shit.
I didn't know we were starting like this.
I have like stories
Yeah.
from there. Like,
People might be like, they're not from the hood. So
yeah,
prepare
of
for
course
that.
they're not. It depends on like if I feel like Peel people, they would know the most.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
people who were really active in travel. Like, for example, Marlon knows what Acorn is because Marlon was all over the friggin' city,
Yeah.
left, right, and center when he was younger, so he knew. But yeah, like I seen some stuff. I remember one time coming home with my mom and we couldn't go. At one point, it was like one way in, one way out. It was literally one street and like a loop around, and they didn't have like all the houses, and there was police blocking the one spot, and we were like, we have to go to the underground. They're like, no, you can't come back in a couple of hours because there was like a gang fight. This next gang came over and they brought like these bats and these chains with like the balls and the spikes on it and all that
they
stuff.
brought
Medieval equipment. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, I don't know, young, 7, 8 or something like that. When I remember that happened. There's so many different things that have happened growing up there.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah, what I learned about that place too, like talking to people over there, is like it was kind of like Dixon #2. So it's like people would leave from Dixon and then go to Acorn Place, and then it just, you know what I mean, like
You bring the lifestyle with you.
yeah, you're trying to demolish one place and then it just turns into another,
Yeah.
and it just keeps going westward.
yeah, there were some crazy things.
Yeah, interesting times over there.
I remember one time this guy, he stabbed a pregnant woman
Dear God.
and then ran to the Here Ontario bus, and then they caught him on the bus. Like, so many things.
Oh my God.
There was a dead body behind what building?
Oh
no,
my
no, we
God.
lived in the same building. The red buildings.
Yeah,
There used to be
yeah.
like this hole in the fence behind them, and then it would lead to like bushes. And so
Yeah.
sometimes as we were younger, we would go there to just be adventurous. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And there was like a dead body down there and
saw it?
stuff.
Like, you
I
saw-
didn't see it.
Oh.
No. My friends did. So,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And that land stayed undeveloped for a long time.
It still is. Like
it still is,
behind
right?
it,
There's
it
still
still
nothing
is.
there. Yeah.
God.
I always think about it. I seen one time police recently, a couple years ago, I was driving by and there was beer police searching in that area. I was like, ooh, another dead body.
My friend, like 5-6 years ago, tried to move to the townhouses there. It's like, oh, I got a good deal, because those townhouses, like, they probably got built after you moved. Like the
no,
ones
no, no.
across, they were always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they weren't always there.
But they got built once you
They
moved.
got built maybe a few years before I left. I was about to be 18, like days before my 18th birthday. And so they probably maybe like 5 years prior or something like that.
Right.
The ones that are in Acorn, not the back
Yeah,
ones.
exactly.
Yeah.
You guys know him, Leo. He moved there like after a couple years. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, you sold the place? Oh wow. Hey man.
That's why they're more reasonable. Because
Yeah.
of all the shit that goes down in the apartments that just spill over naturally to the houses.
So the saga feels like in the nighttime.
Yeah, man.
Clearly, the party next door has something to say. But what
wanna
has
know.
life been like behind the mic? You know, you're still the host of Flow in the mornings. Are you still doing it?
You were originally though, like 93.5 though. You were also a host there too. Right?
Yeah. I worked there from like 2018, and then to the beginning of 2020, like days before our shutdown, that's when I got let go. So
Word.
yeah, I did 2 years or just about 2 years there. And then I've been on this version of Flow for 2 years as well. Yeah, last month was our 2 year.
And how has that been?
It's been cool. It's like different. It's not like the real radio stations that I've been a part of, because I used to live in the States and I did radio out there. So it's definitely different. It's very small. We don't have the resources that most radio stations have. So
Right.
it's really,
DIY.
yeah, you
Like,
know,
what you put into it too. So it's like you gotta almost go above and beyond for a lot of it, right?
if you want to.
Yeah.
You know,
cool.
you got to
God.
pick and choose whether you
Yeah.
want to or not.
And do you still have your Wait, I'm a Mom podcast?
So I did the one season and then my life kind of just went super downhill and I just kind of stopped. So I do want to bring it back. And I want to bring in a host because originally when I was planning it, I wanted to have another mom host it with me, and some stuff happened with that. So I just went ahead and did it by myself. So
It's hard to do it alone.
yeah, it was like
hard to
because
do
I
it
had
alone.
guests. It was guest based, right?
Yeah.
So trying to book the guests, make sure that they show up, like have the whole setup. And then I was just so depressed and life was just crazy. I'm just like, I can't do this right now. So definitely this year I have a friend who I actually grew up with. She's a mom, and so hopefully we can plan that out and get it back together. Because I do want to keep sharing stories about being a mom. I felt like that space, there was a lot of privileged white women who own that mom space. And I would listen to those stories and I'm like, I can't relate. And I've never been the I'm just a mom type of person. I want to still have my own life. I want to still live life and not just be like, oh, kids, right?
Yeah.
And so I wanted to continue to share that. And a lot of people don't know shit about pregnancy. They don't know shit about
I learn something new
postpartum.
every day.
Oh my gosh.
And it's getting scarier and
That
scarier.
postpartum.
Everything. The postpartum, the pregnancies, the before that.
Everything, every part.
I still have controversial thoughts about postpartum, though.
Stop talking.
I can't ask a question.
No.
What's the biggest misconception or people get wrong about pregnancy that you hear the most?
What's the biggest misconception?
Yeah.
Shoot. Like that, the morning sickness can only last for the first trimester. Some people think that that's the only thing. It only lasts then. But realistically, you can have it the whole time. I don't know. That's not so glowy and everything like that. Like you see people and they'll be like, oh, you have a glow to you.
Yeah.
That's very small window of glow in the second trimester if you're lucky. Like there's just so many things that you don't know that could happen to your body. I mean, my pregnancy in general wasn't that bad. I've seen people who have lost teeth, this one person lost limbs after, but that was after.
Oh, I saw that. I saw it on TikTok.
How?
This woman, so essentially when you're breastfeeding, if you don't continue to like pump and stuff like that, your ducts could get clogged and that could cause an infection.
Oh my God.
So she ended up having that and it made her go septic and then she had to cut off a bunch of her limbs. So she only has like one leg, the other one's cut here. She lost some arms and stuff. And
Lost
that
some
was
arms.
Sorry.
She's lost a couple arms.
I don't know, man.
Like, that's all I
I don't know if she might have lost one or two. I don't know. But she lost the arms, okay? Yeah.
We should laugh.
No, stop funny. Yeah, she lost a couple arms. Like, girl, I
man.
only got 2 arms. Salute.
I got dark humor, so I'm here for that.
Yeah, but I saw that. And honestly, like,
Crazy.
I definitely want kids. And I believe, like, today was my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I had, like, a very emotional moment with her this morning. And I just feel like I have so much unconditional love for my mom. Like, my mom is everything to me. So I would love for someone to think about me like that. That's not like a love interest. Like, I don't want a child. Like, I want that unconditional love with a baby. But Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Things I read and see and I'm like, oh God, I don't know if my body, I can handle that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know. I'm still 18.
I don't want to do another one
So-
then. I can't do it.
You got one?
Yeah, that's it.
One and
You want
done?
to be one and done?
Yeah, I can't do it again.
Really?
Word.
No,
That's
I can't
it?
do it again.
That's what everyone thinks.
You
Was
gotta like, I don't even know, con me or something like that. Like, I can't, like
Don't say that.
pay me. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Did you
how
know
much.
like you were done like right after the birth, or was it like a
Absolutely.
like, right after the birth? You was like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm done.
I'm just like, I can't. I had, so again, like pregnancy was like, I didn't love it because I felt so sick all the time. My face was crazy. It broke out like crazy, but then it healed and my skin was amazing.
Skin looks
your
good
skin
now.
looks
Thank you so much.
You would
But
never
like during
know.
that time, I was like, holy, am I a teenager again? Like it was horrible. But I was throwing up so much. But like once I got past that and I got into the labor part, that's when I was like, yeah, I for sure can't do that. I was in labor for 37 hours. It was like 24 hours before my water even broke. And when we did do
That's
the
a whole
labor,
weekend.
it was. It was. Like I officially realized that I was having my contractions, I think at 4 a.m. on Friday. And then I didn't have her until like 6 something on the Saturday.
Holy
So
shit.
yeah.
Did
And-
you have an epidural or did you go natural?
Yeah, I did end up having an epidural.
Yeah.
I originally wanted to go natural. There's this birthing center downtown, and it's ran by indigenous people.
Oh, wow.
And so like I had a midwife, and that was my plan. I was like, okay, like let me try to, do a natural birth. My mom, she was in and out with me. She was 3 hours with me, 6 hours with my sister. I was like, maybe.
Was your sister pregnant at the same time too?
No. When she gave birth to me and my
Oh,
sister.
sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. No, my sister's never having kids too either.
Oh.
So, but she was so quick. So I thought that, maybe it would be quick for me.
Yeah.
Apparently, however long your sister, if my sister had already had a kid and she gave birth for like 12 hours, then I'd most likely give birth around the 12 hours. So it's not about the mom.
Really?
It's based off of like, if you have a sister, then you can compare it, but not the mom, evidently.
Interesting.
It's both sides of the genes. That makes sense.
I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. But she
That
told
is
me
so
that. I was so disappointed. I was like, God damn it. Like my sister hadn't even gone through this, so I could like gauge how long.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wanted to go there, and then like the contractions started. It was a snowstorm too, like a really bad one. It was at the time East Brampton, and it was telling me that it was gonna take like 4 hours to get downtown. Like that's how bad the snow. Like it was like the 50 centimeter type vibe.
Ooh.
It was so bad, and so I started panicking, and we tried to like go to a friend's house to just be a little bit closer to where I needed to go, and I think that slowed down my contractions a little bit. And then, by the 24-hour, my water broke. I was like, okay, cool, hospital now. But I started throwing up. And so with every contraction, I started throwing up.
Oh my God.
I hadn't ate since Thursday night. And my midwife came in and she was just like, honestly, and they go up your vagina and check to see how like
Dilated you are, yeah.
dilated, and how much your cervix is called effaced is. It's like how thin your cervix is. And I was pretty much 10 centimeters. No centimeters dilated. You have to get to 10.
Yeah.
So it was no centimeters dilated and like 50% effaced. And they were like, you have a long way to go.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, you're not going to survive if you don't get an epidural. Like, I'm looking at you. I don't want to force your hand, but you need it. I was like, you know what? I'm fine. So I didn't even go to the birthing center. I went straight to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is too much. Like, I can't deal.
Turn me up.
Give it to me. But the crazy thing is that they didn't give me enough. So I was still feeling the shit the whole fucking day. And I was still throwing up. Every time I drank something, like once you're on an epidural, you have to do liquid diets.
Oh,
Like
word.
essentially, so it's only drinks or Jello or soup.
Yeah.
Everything they gave, throw it up.
Jeez.
Still, I'm still having like all these contractions right here in my legs. I wasn't even having it in my belly, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the end of it. Like, I really thought I was gonna be there for another 24 hours.
Oh my
Fast
gosh.
forward, they check again, and I'm pretty much like ready to go.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, cool, let's do this. Do it. Push the child out, and then I'm bleeding like crazy. So I hemorrhaged, and I lost
my
like a
God.
liter of blood. And so, and my epidural is wearing out. They finally realized that my epidural was not to the full capacity and that it was wearing out right when I was about to give birth. So they couldn't give me another one or like whatever.
Wow.
And so at this point, like my daughter was on my chest and they're just like pumping my stomach. They actually had to get the OB and her team to come in to try to help and expedite everything. Because the OB was like, yo, if we don't get this done in the next 10 minutes, the pain she feels now is going to be like 10 times more. So there's
You
like,
heard them say this in the
yes. And then,
In front of you?
yes. And they're just like getting all these towels and shit, like flying blood and all that stuff. And I look up to like my partner at the time and I'm like, I don't want to die. Like I really thought that at that moment. Cause you hear so many stories of especially Black women. And honestly, my whole team was just like white women, but they were so great. He even made a comment saying that he felt so powerless in that moment because it was like a superhero team of women that just came in. We were playing like Beyonce and all these women
the
empowerment
Avengers.
things. And he was just like, I felt so weak because I can't do anything but just like stand there and like hold your hand and hope for the best. But yeah, so that happened and that was just a crazy moment in itself. And then 8 days later, I ended up back in the hospital with postpartum preeclampsia.
Oh, geez.
And like that was a whole next thing where it's like you could die. Yeah, it's postpartum preeclampsia, essentially your blood pressure gets so high.
Yeah.
And you start like swelling everywhere. I was having like pains in my abdomen. I had fluid on my chest. So every time I coughed, it sounded like I was underwater. I had an infection, like just like everything.
What the
and
hell?
usually it happens when you're pregnant. More times it happens when you're pregnant, which is dangerous because now it's you and the baby that you have to try to save, right? And so luckily the baby was already out. So the doctor, when they finally figured it out, because they thought they saw a towel in my uterus when they did this. It was just so much shit. I'm like, holy. They did like a a CT scan, and they thought they seen a towel in my uterus. And the guy's like, yeah, like it looks like there's something up there. Like, let me see if I can see it. I'm like, okay, why would there be something up there? They thought I had a C-section. I was like, nigga, no, like I did not have a C-section. So how the fuck is the towel or like the little gauze pads in there? Like that's crazy. Apparently it was just air. And then when they finally figured it out, they called a doctor, and a general doctor, and he was like, yeah, this is postpartum preeclampsia. Like we need to work on now just saving you. Like thankfully the baby's done. Let's just save your life now. Yeah. I was like, all right, cool. So it was just a hectic
You probably scared
moment.
so many young women
Hey,
out
man.
being pregnant right now.
Well,
anything's possible, right? You can have the best. You can have the best pregnancy, or you can have the worst of things. And mine's not even like the worst of.
That's what I was about to
Word.
say. You prefaced it by saying like, shit wasn't even that bad.
No, it was bad.
that not what you
Pregnancy,
said?
but like
Okay, my
the
fault, my
labor
fault.
delivery, that part was pretty bad.
But the pregnancy wasn't bad.
yeah,
So
pregnancy could
the
be
finish
even
line
worse.
was tough. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh my god.
And then even the finish line, to be honest, it could be even worse as well. Like I didn't have to have a blood transfusion, thankfully.
that's
Like,
good,
you know, nothing was wrong with the baby.
I wanted to ask, just because I feel like this is an ethical thing and up the alley of what you're talking about, and I've been seeing so much discourse about it, but like you just described your experience with like pregnancy, everything, and like you said, "Okay, that's it for me." Like on the kids. Some people may have an experience like that or even worse, and then they're kind of like, "I still want kids, but I can't go through something like that again." And then I've just seen a lot of discourse about surrogacy and the ethical and the ethics of it and
Sign
stuff
me
like
up.
that. Word, yeah, okay. So you're pro surrogacy for that.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people say that it's just
Fuck outta
ethically
here.
immoral. Okay.
Because what's her name? Megan Trainor. She's been under a lot of fire for getting a surrogate.
That's so
getting a
crazy
surrogate,
to me. Well, I think Megan Trainor's reason is more cosmetic because she didn't want to gain back the weight that she had already
So it's not
lost.
all about the base?
You're dumb. You're so dumb.
No, it's not. So like, there's reasons, but at the end of the day, like this shit in general can scar you, and there's so much stuff that can happen. And then even if you do have the most normal pregnancy and most labor and delivery, then what the fuck is gonna happen during postpartum? Like I went through postpartum depression and then depression beyond, and like I'm only starting to feel a little bit more like myself before that. My daughter's gonna be 4 in 2 weeks, you know? And so that takes a whole toll. And as somebody like who is like Megan Trainor, she has the money to afford a surrogate, and she doesn't want to worry about the whole weight aspect and potential other health issues that could come with her gaining so much weight again. And like, I don't know, for me, I'm just like, okay, why not? Right? You don't know, that could derail her career if she's dealing with mental issues, you know, or other health issues. Why not? Pay the person who knows that they're gonna have a great pregnancy.
Yeah, some women just naturally carry well. Yeah, that's the thing. Like some people just naturally carry well. Usually
They pop up babies
in
30 minutes.
They're good
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
back, and
This
you
is-
can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
tell. And some women's bodies are just they're able to
Rihanna
do
been
it.
pregnant for 10 years.
Shit.
Just keeps going.
Literally.
She does.
Yeah. And I have a friend who has like 6 kids, and she's like, yeah, she's popping out. I'm like, girl, I told her, yo, listen, one day, God forbid, if something happens and I need a surrogate and I can't, like, I'm calling
I'm going to you.
Like, you gonna be my first call.
Yeah.
Like, you make it look easy. You popping these out like, yeah, girl, I got
You're
you
going to call
one.
her as
I
a
got 3
surrogate?
nieces and nephews. Most of my sister-in-law's life. She's been
Yeah,
pregnant,
she's like,
me
yeah, I
knowing
got
her,
a
you
new
know?
one. I just dropped this new one. Oh yeah, here's a photo dump I got. I'm like, girl, you got like,
Yeah.
How
she
much you going to
crazy.
drop on her if
Me?
your homegirl is going to be a surrogate? How much you
Well,
drop
I would
on her?
like to experience pregnancy. I hope, God willing, that I experience it's a good experience for me because I want to experience what my body can do. But yeah, how much am I gonna pay her if I need a surrogate? It's illegal. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to pay someone to be a surrogate in Canada.
No, you can sign up for a program.
Yeah, but you can't give someone 50 bands to carry.
Legally, you can't.
Yeah, because I know people in my life who have used surrogates, and yeah, they told me we can't pay her to have my baby. You can
Was it a stranger or if somebody within their family or friend group?
Technically a stranger. Yeah, and technically, so it was someone who was willing.
So what's wrong with these
legal.
women?
So this is where the ethical aspect of it is because a woman that is gonna volunteer her womb to be a surrogate usually is somebody that's in need. They're in a circumstantial sort of situation where it's and that's where it's you legally can't pay someone, but usually they're getting compensated for.
It's legal
that.
in Canada.
Yeah. It's legal?
It's legal.
Yeah. I remember when I was
I don't think you can just give someone 50 bands to carry your baby in Canada.
There's a whole bunch of fine print, but it basically just says if surrogacy is allowed as long as it follows under the federal provincial laws.
No, but she's asking.
Yeah, but you can't just pay. You can't be I'm willing to pay you $100,000. You can't. Apparently, you can't do that in
I
Canada.
think you have to go through the actual
You
system.
go through a system. You go through a program, and you can pay for cost of living. If they need this or they need that or food or whatever. You can take care of them, but you can't give them a large lump sum of money.
Yeah, I'm reading it right here.
Listen,
it's a big
You're still asking a very valid question.
Yeah.
Why
but in the
would
US,
a woman
you can though. That's why a
volunteer for
lot
that?
of people who
Okay, let me not get too caught up in the legality of it or whatever. But if you had a price on it, how much would you pay? If I don't know.
I feel like it's a hard thing to answer. I feel like it's so circumstantial.
Shit, whatever
You know
I got.
what I mean?
What I mean.
If I really wanted the kid, whatever I got. You know
let's
what
say
I
you were
mean?
Kim K, because I heard Kim K paid 40K or something.
No way. That's it?
That's it. That's what I heard. She just paid 40K
I think it's
for hers.
80,000.
80,000. Okay, let's just say Kim K paid 80,000.
But
Okay.
it's because you have to go through an actual
The legal channels,
surrogacy,
okay.
And so outside of that, they can. There's this girl that I follow right now who's going through surrogacy. I think she's on her second child where she's trying to have with a surrogacy, surrogate. And you can buy them clothes, but it has to be just because they actually need it because of their growing body and stuff like that. So Kim K, I'm sure she would have paid millions of dollars if she had to, but legally they went through the proper channels and that's what they could pay. And so maybe the other things that they give her are more expensive. Maybe they're buying her really expensive clothes and maybe she doesn't.
Or they put her up in a nice place that's closer to that. You know what I mean? Whatever.
But also some of these women who are surrogates, they're not struggling. They live in nice houses. They have husbands that have money. You know what I mean? It's not just, I think a lot of people think these people just need the money and that's why they're doing it.
I think people hear
That's a
stories
narrative
like
that I
that
hear
in
a
the
lot,
US. Yeah, people in the US where women need money so they volunteer to be surrogates. Or not, they volunteer to get paid to be surrogates.
I'm sure there's some that are just yo, I love giving birth. Let me just do this. Let me help somebody out. And the 80,000, okay, cool.
Also,
Put
women
it
who are
towards
I
my
heard
kids'
women
education or something.
who are in same sex lesbian relationships. A lot of lesbians are open to be surrogates as well because they're well, I mean, if they don't want kids with their partner, but they want to know what their body can do, they'll be open to help another gay male couple or whatever.
There's some stud surrogates out there.
Yeah. I'm not. I've actually I know a couple. I know a gay couple, gay men, who used a lesbian as their surrogate because she was I mean, I'm not gonna have any kids.
I'm
capable with my partner. I'm capable.
Right.
I think my body. I'd like to know what my body can do, so I'll be a surrogate for you guys. And that's how they got their son.
The average salary for a surrogate is anywhere between 20 and 87K.
Salary, eh?
Salary? I don't know.
We're
That's
using
true.
big words here.
Total reimbursements amount follow through.
20K. You get minimum wage for that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Golly.
Anyways, okay, we have a really long topic list. I know, right? We haven't even gotten to anything. But happy Black History Month, everyone. It's February. Biracials got to the 14th, and I'm kidding.
Okay, cool.
I thought we were taking a short nap.
I take the first week and the last week, 1st to the 7th, and then the 21st to the 28th.
Started off strong, and I'll end it up strong.
First and the end is usually the best time for Black
me
History
see
Month.
your-
You're not doing 2 to 11. I thought you were doing 9 to 5.
Well, we can't be on the same shift.
Happy Black History Month, everyone. I feel like this, I'm actually feeling this Black History Month a lot. I don't know. I just feel.
Why is that, Zoe?
I don't know. I feel very black. I feel very black. I feel very proud.
I think the Grammys kind of kicked it off because it was pretty black at the Grammys.
Yeah, we'll get into that. Definitely get into the Grammys. But yeah, I'm feeling it. We're going to do a thing where we spotlight black brands. We're going to post about it more. But We want to spotlight Black brands on the podcast, especially local ones. I'm wearing SK Kinetics. Shout out to Sabrina. She got me on her athletic wear based in Toronto. You're wearing, is Big Boy black owned?
I don't know.
It is.
Okay.
Big Boy's black owned.
Okay, you're wearing Big Boy, which is a Toronto brand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's black owned.
Yeah.
So period. What did you bring?
I got Ghana. I got Ghana on me. Shout out to Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got a little Ghana on me right here too. You know, so next
Are
time.
you Ghanaian?
No.
No.
The math doesn't matter for a second.
Yeah. But this is true Pan-Africanism, and these are the Pan-African colors too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's something you're passionate about?
Yeah, 100%.
Pan-Africanism?
Yeah, some
Word.
people aren't that might have won a Grammy.
Oh,
but
wow.
We're trying to separate the topic. We'll get to your boy. Both of your old boy.
But yeah, shout out Black people from all over the diaspora.
Yeah, man.
Period.
All right.
Even the
what did you
Dominicans I don't
contribute?
consider.
I know Black and Dominican.
No, not them, but shout out to the ones that do.
What did you contribute?
I don't know. I'm wearing Jordans and tech fleece. Shout out to Black people.
Oh wow, that is very.
I'm culturally there.
This
Like,
month I gotta hit him with the Burundi though. I gotta hit him with the Burundi.
What do you mean Burundi? You got him with the Burundi, like
yeah, what do you mean by that?
yeah.
I got Ghana drip on now. I gotta hit
Oh,
him
so
with
you're
the
gonna wear like
Burundi.
your traditional Burundi dress?
Yeah.
I like that. Wear that next episode.
Yeah. bet.
Period.
Listen
I like that.
I thought that's
Okay.
what he was going to come today with.
Okay, let's talk about the Grammys. I mean, I don't really have much to say because we know I say the same thing every.
We got to talk about Mucho and
I
Alicia's
say
boy.
the same thing every year that I personally like. I just hate the Grammys. I've hated the Grammys for so long. I just talk about it because, you know, it's a big pop culture moment. It's obviously still a very large platform and it's something that a lot of musicians still want and strive for to win a Grammy. So I'm not going to knock it. But as a consumer, I'm just so over the Grammys. I've been over the Grammys. But I think one of the biggest things that we saw was Kendrick Lamar had completely swept the rap category. So he went 5 for 5. I think he went like what? Best rap album, best rap performance, best rap song.
Well, is collaboration an award? Because I know that Chains and Whips with the Clips and Kendrick won collaboration or some sort of award was won with that. So yeah, he kind of had a hand in every category.
Every single category.
And then Cher said Luther Vandross won.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
what?
hold on, wait.
She got so
he was-
excited.
Yeah. Wait, so before we get there. So Pusha T, Malice, and Kendrick Lamar, Pharrell Williams won for best rap performance. Kendrick Lamar and SZA won for best rap performance, rap performance with Luther.
Okay.
Best rap song was TV Off. And then best rap album was GNX. So he went 5 for 5. Kalani won for Folded for best R&B performance.
And her first one at
Yeah.
that. Crazy.
And she also won
Oh
for
my
best R&B song.
She deserves that. She would win in my Grammys.
100%. Leon Thomas won for best R&B album for Mutt.
Wait. Is the album called Mutt?
No. Is it
No.
I think
Yeah,
so,
best
yeah.
R&B album Mutt. Pretty sure the album's called Mutt.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I never listened.
And best African music performance was Tyler Push to Start, which I have a little bit of a gripe with.
Like the miscategorization
That's
of it.
what really bothers me about
Okay.
the Grammys. The miscategory, and I could be wrong, but to me,
Wait. Don't get the Tyler crew mad at you now.
hold on, let me preface
it's
this.
not against her.
I like Tyler. I think Tyler deserves a Grammy. But I think putting her in like the African category for that song, to me, I could be wrong, doesn't make sense.
Why?
Because I don't think Push to Start is like, she's an African artist, yes. But to me, Push to Start doesn't sound like I don't know what they're trying to say by African. Like, do they mean Afro beats? Like, what are they trying
Maybe
to
they're
me?
just
The category is
I-
vague. I agree
You
with
know
that.
what I mean?
They just said African. Is she not an African making music?
Maybe that's
But
what they did.
that's-
Maybe that's why they didn't put Afro beats, because I know people were complaining before about the term Afro beats, and then they're like, "Oh, they're not actually making Afro beat music. It's actually a piano, or it's actually whatever the other
Right.
subgenres of African music." So maybe they changed it to just be if you're African.
To be more all encompassing.
So
but
is
go
it
ahead.
okay? So is the so let me ask now a question for my education. Is the category just as an African artist, or is the category sonically an African or Afrobeat song? Because to me, Push to Start doesn't sonically sound like an African quotation song compared to like Davido's song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, no,
Push to Start sounds very poppy, which is fine.
What?
The
who
same
else?
reason why Drake won for best rap song for Hotline Bling. And he said this is not even a rap song,
a
yet
pop
you
song.
guys put me in
He
this
went up there
category. You
and
know what I'm
said
saying?
that, yeah.
So I feel like it's the same thing that I'm having. Like the categories are still not making sense. Because why not put Tyler in the pop category if it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I will
I'm trying
say,
to look at like who was runner ups and
yeah, you could look at the whole list and maybe that'll change what I'm about to get at.
So before you get into it, best African music performance was Tyler won for Push to Start, but it was Burna Boy Love, Davido featuring Omale With You, Eddie Kenzo and Maran Martin Hope and Love, and Arya Starr featuring Wizkid Give Me That.
Okay, so yeah,
a little broader than
so
would think.
Some of those songs are more, I guess, quintessentially African. You can say that. None of them are as big as Tyler's song, I don't think. Maybe Give Me That a little bit. But the thing about African music is even Afrobeats at its inception had American influence. Like Afrobeats when it started sounded like R&B. It sounded like damn near dancehall sometimes if you want to talk about its Caribbean influence as well. And those songs in the proto Afrobeats era, if they won a Grammy and you were like, oh no, it's not African enough, it wouldn't make sense to me. Even the big Burna Boy songs like Last Last or Sitting on Top of the World or City Boy, songs like that, they're all pretty much
pop.
Yeah.
But I know people who work in Burna Boy's camp and they tell me like, bro, he's not even making Afrobeats anymore. And they say that.
Yeah, but
so that's why they're like, yeah, like they told me like, yo, this album is not even like African inspired. So like when you hear it, it's not, they know. That's what I'm saying. So like, would you still, just because he's African, would you still put him in the African performance category? Or is it he's an African artist, but he's branching out into other sounds?
I think they still need to get there because if you think about years before, it was like The Weeknd was only in the R&B category. And it took a while before he was able to get into like that pop category.
Right.
It's like they have such like constraints with the categories where there's just like, if this is not exactly what it is, Katy Perry, like, fireworks type vibes, then, we're just going to keep it, especially particularly when it comes to Black artists.
Yeah.
Right?
If you're Black and singing, you're automatically.
I feel you guys, but all of the songs that we've named so far, even the ones that I named that have a lot of American influence, they have a tinge of Africanism about them. And they're from...
Sitting on Top of the World, you think has African in it? Like an African sound? I don't think so at all.
A little bit, at least the drum pattern a little bit. But let's stick to Push to Start, right? Push to Start has a log drum in it, right? The log drum is Amapiano.
Right.
So if that's enough to consider you at least a little bit African,
just
then
a little bit. Just a smidgen.
Minus the fact that she's born and raised in.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Then these artists that are born and raised in Africa and have been begging for recognition, they wouldn't have a category that could celebrate them. Because if Push to Start wasn't in that category, which one do you think it would be?
I would think it would be a pop.
So it would never get an award.
That's what I don't like.
It's gonna go up against Taylor Swift.
But that's what I don't like, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like if Tyler's an African, I don't know. Like I said, I like Tyler. I love her music a lot. But if she's, for example, if she's an African artist and she wanted to start making pop music and pop music only, are they going to put her now in that box to like give like, oh, here's a win for you because you're African, but you're not pop?
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like you're not pop, even though I'm making pop music, I'm trying to make pop music. I am making good pop music. I think, but you're gonna put me in the African category because like, oh, you're African. So maybe stay here. You're not good enough to be pop though. You know what that's what it feels like to me.
That's real. So
and I don't like that.
Ideally put them in both. Because a song like Water, I don't know if it made it to both, but that shit should have been nominated for Best Pop Song of the Year.
That makes sense, but it's pointless then because as you said, she's not going to win anything.
She probably won't get that nomination just to make her a little happy and give her the W when it comes to Africa.
Is the nomination even really worth it at that point?
Like, but look at Bad Bunny though.
Bad Bunny won for what? What did he win
Album
for?
of the Year.
Yeah, he's the industry darling right now.
And you can tell that meant the world to him,
Yeah, like he won, huh?
I guess who else?
I don't know who was
Kendrick.
up against. Yeah, Kendrick was in there.
Hopefully go against heavy hitters is what I'm asking.
Shout out to the fact that it was a not Afro-Latino. Shout out to the fact that it was a Latino that won. This time, hopefully one day it's going to be an African one day too. But for now, I'm not mad at us having a pan-genre category for people that are indigenous to Africa. I have no problem with that.
I hear you. Okay, I don't have a problem with it. I just think, to me, I'd prefer to go off this, if we're basing it off of music award, I'd prefer to go off the sonics instead of trying to put someone in a box based on where they're from or where they started. The same way that we know Drake is a versatile artist. He raps and he sings. Hotline Bling was not a rap song, but they gave him best rap. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a rapper who was really rapping my ass off sonically, by definition on a song, and then Drake comes in talking about used to call me on my cell phone, I'd be like irritated. And I think that's right that he addressed that. You know what I mean?
Is there an example for like maybe a Jamaican or Caribbean in general artist who made an R&B song or a pop song and who just got a reggae award instead?
Ooh, I'm trying to think.
That's a good question.
I don't know. But to me, that would like the equivalent of that would be like putting Vibes Cartel up against, I don't know, I'm trying to like a reggae artist and saying like best reggae. But Vibes Cartel's not reggae. He's dancehall. Reggae and dancehall.
Oh yeah,
are two
but there's no dancehall categories, just reggae.
There you go.
They would just consider it one thing.
So they consider one thing, but they're two very different sounds.
So what about if they just said best Jamaican? You'd be cheesed.
Best Caribbean.
Like, best Caribbean. Now we're having Macho Montano and Vibes Cartel. Like, bro,
That's gonna be too.
okay. Like, what?
Nah, I see what you're saying. I see.
It's mixed
I think the
seeds.
solution is more categories and potentially like rolling categories. Okay, maybe we won't have the dancehall award this year, or I don't know, something like that. You know,
That
like
gets sticky too, because like, why not dancehall this year? You know what I'm
well,
saying?
like it would have to be because it wasn't hot. What was that?
We have a lot of
You think more
categories, though. That's the
categories fix
thing.
More categories would fix it.
Let niggas in the real categories. How about that?
Yeah, this is what we're
Not
talking
more
about.
categories.
When
Let
you
niggas
put-
in the real categories.
When you add more like categories to it, it sounds like participation trophies at that point. If you really think about it.
Well,
That's what they're saying, but you guys are kind of saying almost that's like what Tyler's getting.
you know
no,
that
I don't think it's what she's getting.
sorry,
I
go
just
ahead.
wish that.
You know that after last year when Beyonce won the country album, they went and they created another country award,
Contemporary and
then
traditional.
like
Yeah.
And then
Just
let
to-
black people win country album of the year.
So again,
yeah.
does that not feel like a participation trophy at that point? Just to create
It
a whole.
feels like we're gonna keep you black people in a box.
Exactly.
We'll give you a Grammy, but over there. That's what it feels
That's
like.
like David Stern changing the dress code for like the NBA and everything.
That's what it feels like.
Keep y'all in line.
Yeah. But there was a situation where, to Mucho's point earlier, where Cher actually presented.
I didn't see this.
I didn't see
Cher had presented Kendrick Lamar and
shit
SZA
killed
with their
me.
win for I think it was best performance of the year or best song or something. I don't know, something like that. And she, people forget, like Cher has an amazing facelift. Cher is like 80.
Yeah.
You know what I
She's
mean?
old,
So
yeah.
like, not to
she
say
even
anything.
said, she was just like, it's great that they gave this to me now because I don't know how much longer.
Right,
And she said, I'm lucky that I have good genes because people forget how old I really am.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like this is an old ass woman.
She's old,
Like
yo.
old. Yeah.
So
It's an old woman.
when she read the award goes to Luther Vandross.
She got so happy.
She was like giddy.
It's like I ain't seen Luther in a minute. Come on up. She was so pissed when
And
Luther didn't
people
come
were like,
up.
look, they started playing the song and they realized that they had won. Mind you, people were like going in on her, and I'm like, guys, she's like a senior citizen. That's like putting my
Her whole
grandma.
speech was,
Yeah.
borderline dementia vibes.
Yeah.
Like she did not know what she was doing there.
Like it's like
For
literally
real.
putting
I
your
didn't see it.
grandma
It was
up
that
there.
bad?
She
was
said,
like,
I'm supposed to talk? Oh, I'm supposed to like open the envelope and figure out who the winner is. They
no,
told me it was
honey
gonna be on the
child.
prompter. Like it
no.
was
She had no clue what was going on.
Yeah.
But like again,
She thought
she's
everybody was gonna see it on the prompter.
she's 80. Like she's 80. That's it. Like it's like taking your grandma, putting her up there and say, "Here, present the Grammy." My grandma would be like, "What am I doing up here?"
How old is she for real?
Mucho, do you remember when they did the NBA awards and Bill Russell handed out an award?
No, I don't.
And everybody was like kind of like sitting there watching him like, oh shit. Like this
he's
isn't
gonna
gonna
croak.
And then like he made like some joke and it was worked into the script and everything. And I think, yeah, we gotta kind of be a little mindful of getting these 80 like the legends, you know, on the stage for award shows and stuff. Cause it's like, yo,
The legends are
You
old.
just never know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says she's 79, so she's definitely turning 80 this year, which is so crazy because then she's with that man that's
Amber Rose's
40.
baby daddy, right?
yeah, AE. He's like 40, man.
Wiz-
And now that like
For a
you
couple
can
of
hear,
years? For a
I
couple of
know.
M's though.
Why do you think you're getting a couple of M's?
Ooh.
That
no,
sounds
they're
like
married.
You are.
Oh, they're married?
Yes.
Mucho, tell me
He was right.
They're married,
I thought
man.
they were just
You will not
together.
do
No, I think they got married like
will
last
not
year
do
or
that.
something like that.
You would marry Cher?
I don't know about Mary, but if you divide that by 100,
Oh, for
Divide
fuck's
what by 100?
what he's gonna end up getting what 10 million from that?
Probably.
Maybe more. I think shares worth
Oh,
more
they
than-
shut it down. They said despite persistent engagement rumors and a 40-year age gap, her representatives have shut down the speculation and said that they're not
So
tying
he's just
the
doing this
knot.
for the love of the game. Then he's not been doing this for money.
I don't know, man. I'm sure she's gonna write him in his will for sure.
Real lovers.
But I don't even think like
Bring back real lovers.
that's not real.
40
love.
years,
It
man.
feels
He's
like-
not even 40 years old. He's 39, man. That's
Jeez.
crazy.
That is kind of
That's
nasty.
You're in your 30s.
Is he getting groomed?
Nah, he chose to be there, man. He chose to be there. And he definitely did.
He likes it.
Yeah, he chose to be there.
That's
for
free
sure.
will shit.
He went from Amber Rose to Cher.
Also, I know it's Black History Month, but my favorite part of the Grammys pause was Justin Bieber's performance.
In his silk boxers.
That's what I said. Pause. Vocally,
Yeah.
it was a very
In the
it was a good-
city.
Did you like the visual?
That's what. Look,
just
I
said-
covered
I'm
my
just
base.
asking if you like the video.
I said it sonically. That was my favorite
Just
part.
Sonic.
But Justin Bieber's getting a little buff.
Yeah,
Well, I
he
wouldn't-
has been working
is he-
out.
Like, yeah. He used to
wouldn't
be a
know?
little like,
You
yeah.
could-
I was
tell,
listening.
man.
Yeah,
He used to be a little like skinny
So
small,
losing
but like
my
when I
eyes
saw his
closed.
back, I said, okay, like
that sounds great.
he got a little hood to him now.
He was a Prius, now he's a Yukon.
That was good.
That way.
But yeah, Justin, Tyler the Creator's performance, I was like, okay.
I haven't
People
even
are
seen
saying that it was the best one.
Really?
I've been hearing that too.
No, I love Tyler. Not too much on Tyler. I love Tyler the Creator, but I wish his performance a little bit.
He didn't win any awards.
I don't think so.
Or I heard he won best album cover, or he was nominated for that.
That's a category.
Yeah,
That might have been like
Best
the pre.
album cover.
That is an award, and so
Yeah,
is
the
best music
pre-stuff.
video. And Doechii won for Anxiety for best music video.
Interesting. I bet music video makes sense. Best
got
album
best-
cover. I didn't
They
know
say
that.
it's the new Grammy family. Kendrick, SZA, and
Doechii?
Doechii is like Kanye, Jay-Z, Rihanna-esque.
Listen,
That's
now
why
please.
I was seeing
Please,
the graphics
please,
of that.
please,
All right,
please,
yeah,
please,
yeah,
please. No, we're not gonna go that far, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Please.
I don't listen. It's Black History Month. I'm rooting for everybody black.
I guess.
I just like. Man, I'm just over it. Like I didn't even think GNX was. Fuck. They're gonna say I'm hating. I don't know.
I like that.
I'm happy it's done, man. Like he got everything out the way, okay? He got the disses, he got the album, he got the Super Bowl, he got the Grammys. Now it's done. Go
Is
be
it
in your
done?
fuking corner and leave me alone. Like I'm tired.
Are you
dog.
tired,
I'm tired. I've been tired. Like, this is before he released
Let's
that.
go. This is what it was.
I'm not a Kendrick fan at all. So
People
you're
think,
not,
like,
eh?
People
No.
see me obviously like the clips.
Shit, no.
People
And I
see,
stand on
link up
that.
right here.
yeah, people see the clips
I
of me
fuck with
talking.
Kendrick. I fuck with Kendrick.
Yeah, I fuck with Kendrick too. That's the
Right.
thing. Like I,
I don't.
actually do.
Word.
I don't have a problem with Kendrick at all. I actually like Kendrick's music, but like, man, I just can't do the. When someone's like the,
She
you
has
don't
an
like him
ad-lib
at
for-
all.
No. She has an ad lib for every
Do
time
you
you call
not
me
listen to
Kendrick.
him? Like you never listened to him ever. Like
No.
I love it. She's like, I don't
like
give a
Good
fuck.
Kid, Mad City days.
No.
Yo.
The only thing I know is swimming pools because it was on the radio and it literally came on like my Apple Music, and I was like, drank. I kept like saying drank, and then I'm like, all right, next. The second he started rapping, I said, all right, next. Like I was like, I'm not listening to this man.
Why
Like,
not? Like why can't you?
I just never was like into it,
Fair,
right?
okay.
And then once his stands, they're so obsessed
They're-
and
yeah,
they're
his-
so
yeah.
crazy that it makes me not like him even more.
That's
like,
how I feel about J. Cole.
even with like LeBron, like it's the same shit. Like
Yep.
I could respect you if you didn't have these people on your dick. Like, but
Okay,
I
I feel
don't
the same
now.
way.
So
I
fuck
feel
outta
like
Sometimes
here.
the fandom can ruin the art. Like
I can't,
the
yeah.
person. I get that.
No,
yeah.
but I've talked about that. I feel like J. Cole and Kendrick fans are some of the most insufferable males on
Really?
this planet because they act
Cole?
like.
And Drake fans aren't.
No,
I
hold
was
on.
about to
Can
ask that,
hold
yeah,
on.
in
Time out.
contrast.
Sorry.
J. Cole and Kendrick fans act like they're so
Pretentious.
intelligent when it comes to rap music, and you wouldn't even understand because J. Cole and Kendrick are your favorite rappers. You don't even know the words. Like, bro, like it's fucking music. Like, I get it. They're both great rappers, but Kendrick and J. Cole fans make it so they're just all so fucking different and cool and intelligent and like intellectual when it comes to rap music, and they listen different and they think different.
Yeah.
They walk different. But like Drake is just so mainstream. He doesn't write his own raps. He doesn't know like. Drake fans to me, like they just like Drake makes. I'm saying they all make good music, but I don't think Drake fans are like, oh my god, like do you understand the history of the rap and the like? I don't think it's like
okay,
think
yeah.
Drake fans are like like, yo, he's the GOAT. Like, he's the GOAT, he's the GOAT, he's the GOAT, he's the GOAT. Name it better, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's more, they're just hyped. But like Kendrick fans just like, oh my God, like, do you even know what this means in
They're
Africa,
like-
the Compton, and it's like,
I was gonna say that Drake fans are kind of like LeBron fans, and then J. Cole and Kendrick fans are kind of like Kobe fans.
No.
No.
Is that wrong? Tell me why I'm wrong. I'm just, I came up with it off top. Because I feel like Kobe fans are very like, oh, he's the Black Mamba, his footwork and everything like that. If you really put the shit up next to everybody else, it's like, yo, man. Like,
all
come
right,
on.
Kobe, not too much. But I feel
You've made the case that he's not even a top 10 player, right?
what?
He said this with his chest.
Who, me?
Yes,
That
you.
Kobe's not a top 10 player?
Yes.
Yeah, you can make the case for that.
That's
I,
what
I can name 10 better players.
And that's what I.
That's
That's where I think
fucking
it's kind of
crazy.
similar. Like I think the fans work overtime for Kobe. The fans work overtime for Kendrick and J. Cole. Like they have to do a lot of thinking and see you didn't get that over there, and this is why it's so much better. I think there's a correlation there, but tell me why I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of see where you're coming from.
I don't
But
get
I-
it.
but I
I'm also freestyling. I haven't
don't
thought of
know
this
because
before.
LeBron fans are also so insufferable as well. I don't think Drake fans are really that insufferable.
I kind of think they are.
Really? You think Drake
Yeah,
fans
right.
are insufferable?
Yes.
I don't know.
1000%.
The most insufferable fan bases to me are Kendrick, J. Cole, Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, those are insufferable fan bases.
They're having a rough time right now.
They're having a very terrible time.
Are we gonna pivot to Nicki?
We can.
Nicki Mega Minaj.
One last thing about the Grammys, though. I think the Grammys, to me, is just an excuse for the music industry to jack themselves off.
That's a funny way to put it.
That's
Can't you say that about almost any award show though?
kind of. But in music, I think it's way too subjective. When
okay.
people look at a Grammy like it's a real accolade, I'm a little skeptical. They look at it, if we're trying to do the sports comparison, they look at it like an all NBA check off the list. I don't see a Grammy like that. I see a Grammy as you being very good at making connections within the industry and pandering to your peers. That's what I look at a Grammy as.
There's a lot of things going backstage behind the scenes to be able to get nominated, to be
Yeah,
able to actually win, you know? It's not just like, oh, this was the greatest song ever, and we're just gonna give it to you off the strength of that song.
Yeah.
Right?
Not at all. And you could even tell, like the way the voting panel got modernized now is the only reason Kendrick Lamar is getting all of these wins and nominations.
When you
15,000.
say modernized, do you mean adding black people to it?
Kind of,
there definitely
but it's
was
also
a-
kind of also a West Coast intelligentsia. That is,
Why is that?
There's a lot of West Coast
There's a
people
lot of
who-
those. A lot of those people on the Academy are from the West Coast. Like who?
they're all like from the labels and stuff like that.
I swear that-
a lot of
like-
these people are based on the West Coast.
Didn't they
You
say
mean
there's
executives that are-
15,000? Isn't it there's like
There's a
15,000
lot.
voters?
No, there's a lot. When I lived in Detroit, I got invited to be a part of the Grammy thing, the voting, but you have to pay for it. You have to subscribe to
Oh,
like
so it is a
the
whole
Grammy
operation.
committee
Yeah.
to be able to be on it. And I'm
But
like,
who are the most
not-
mixy people in America? They're not going to be from the Midwest. They might be a little from New York, a little from the West Coast,
they might
and
be
then-
from like Chicago, but it's not
spr-
going to be that much.
sprinkled in as well. But the people that like you go up to them and say, "What's your job?" Yeah, I work in music. Those people are probably going to be from Cali,
Or they
I see what
live
you're
there
saying.
now.
or they live there now. You know, so it's a little bit of that type of bias too.
I feel like the award show, because even like on the flip side, the Golden Globes, for example, they had, I don't know how recently, but they have a best podcast category at the Golden Globes. And Joe Rogan, who has like the #1 podcast, I'm pretty sure in the world,
Yeah.
he spoke on it because he didn't win. Actually, I'm pretty sure Amy Poehler won the Golden Globe for Best Podcast. And someone had, I guess Joe Rogan had brought it up on his podcast. And the quote that he said was, a lot of people say, why wasn't Joe Rogan nominated for the Golden Globes? Why did Amy Poehler win? He said, simply, I didn't submit. They asked me to submit to be nominated for the Golden Globes and you had to pay $500. And the $500 is like paperwork or whatever. I said, no, I don't care. I already won. You can't tell me I didn't win. I've been #1 for 6 years in a row. All of a sudden, you're going to have a contest in front of all these people wearing tuxedos and you're going to say, nah, I'm not #1. Fuck off. So he's like, yeah. But
Like what
and to
are we
me,
doing?
I think he wrapped up perfectly what awards are, like entertainment awards are. And to be honest, to me, as someone who is a regular person who started a successful podcast, I have a little bit of a side eye when it comes to celebrities podcasting. To me, it kind of feels like,
I feel like you didn't always feel this way.
no, I think I've always felt
Really?
this way. Yeah.
Oh, we talked
Like,
about this a little.
with all these celebrities coming out with podcasts and now they're winning awards or being the best podcast. And it's like, you guys aren't even doing the podcast grind.
It's an easy layup for
It's
them.
a super easy layup for them. Like an extremely easy layup. You're already in the industry. You don't have to grind or do anything. You just have the means and the money to start a podcast. And now you have millions of downloads a month. And now you're at the fucking Golden Globes.
Similar thing happened with Carisha Please when she won the BET Award for Best Podcast up
Right.
against like $1 million worth of Game and Button and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know? So
and like
it's-
even me who's like a Joe Budden hater, I can respect how Joe Budden built the Joe Budden podcast. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah, it's
actually
been
like if you go back to
damn
like
near decade, 2 decades.
over like
yeah.
15 years plus.
Like if you go back to
Early
like
20s when I was
original
listening
Joe
to it.
Budden podcast, like they
Joe
did
Budden
that
TV,
shit from the
all that.
like no money, wife beater, backwards hat, probably hasn't showered today.
I'll name,
Like, they did
I'll
that
name this
shit.
podcast later.
Yeah, like they did that shit from the ground up. So I can respect it. I can tip my hat to that. But like the Khloe Kardashian, the Amy Poehler,
I agree.
even the Angel Reese a little bit. I'm like, all right. I don't know.
This is also why Netflix is a messy bitch.
yeah, kind of.
Because it's like, I don't even know. Am I allowed to say that? But
I mean, we like Netflix.
I've
I like
never heard
But
Netflix.
why
Clyde
ain't
say
got me?
messy bitch.
I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's a vernacular phrase.
I
I'm
don't think
allowed.
Netflix is a messy bitch. I think Netflix is
But they're
playing
trying to-
the game.
They're trying to
And
get in on this Golden Globe stuff, right? If you can be legible for awards and everything like that, Netflix wants that attributed to them too, right? Oh, a Netflix produced podcast,
Yeah.
which I think is, I don't know, interesting. You
But
know,
to your point,
the same
Zoe,
place.
You think that celebrities should not be included in that category?
Not to say, well, I don't think it should be clear. I think it's, to Ace's point, it's an easy layup for a celebrity to pick up a mic and start a podcast. You know what I mean?
course.
Because a lot of times it's a production house that's going after them anyways. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Like, they
and
don't
they
even-
already have the resources. It's not like they're starting just from the scratch. They have to find the mics and find the cameras and do this and that. They just go, slap their name on whatever they want to do, and they start, and they already have millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers, and then it's blowing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they have the resources to do the marketing and the clips and all that other jazz. So
And I'm sure like these celebrities don't even have to start the podcast first. I'm sure they walk into fucking iHeartRadio or Sirius or Netflix and say, hey, I want to start a podcast. And they're like, yeah, you want to start one here. They don't have to talk in the mic for a bit.
This is ravaging the NBA media community, I feel
Well,
like.
I kind of feel like I kind of feel the same way in regards to radio, though.
Yeah.
Because like I actually went to school for it, and it's something that I really wanted to do. And when I was in Detroit for radio, they started getting rid of real radio personalities to hire influencers, just people who blew up on social media.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, it's not, they thought it was going to work because they had millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers. They thought that that was going to elevate their morning shows or whatever day part they were in. And like in the long run, it just didn't do anything. But now you're kicking out people who have decades of
training.
experience, who have really lived, breathe, eat radio because they don't have more than 20,000 followers. And to me, it was just so crazy. And it's kind of like a slap in the face, you know?
No, I agree.
Kind of what's happening to Hot 97, right?
Yeah.
Gutted everybody. And
now to me, like they're putting influencers who can barely ask a question on the red carpet at the fucking Met Gala, at the Oscars.
They don't even know
like,
who they're at, like,
why
talking
the
to.
hell do they have this
There's
random
so
TikTok
many-
dancer asking questions like,
I hate that.
oh, so those shoes, like what the hell? Like get
Can
the
we do the
journalists. Yeah, get the journalists on the carpet.
So for you two who are on mic personalities, do you think there should be a requirement for people who do live mic entertainment for a living?
No, because I hate people who are like, well, whenever people disagree with us, like, oh, podcasting should be illegal. Whenever people disagree with our takes,
Right.
I don't think there should be a requirement, but I think you have to have some like,
Some type of passion. For it.
yeah, like passion or like grind. Like I look at their story, like Call Her Daddy is a great example. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like Alex Cooper wasn't this crazy when she started. She was just a girl with her homegirl with a mic.
there was a love for the game they had.
Yeah. Like to me, trying to put Alex Cooper and Amy Poehler in the same category for best podcast is not the same to me.
Right.
Because Alex Cooper's story, her grind, her legacy is way stronger in podcasting than Amy Poehler.
For me, I don't think you necessarily have to have the like education, like background or anything like that.
Right.
Because there's a lot of radio personalities that didn't go to school. They went to high school and, you know, they started in high school, some of them, but they really grind. They were there for internships. They were there to like really learn the boards, learn how to conduct interviews. They did the background work to get to where they need to be. And I appreciate that more than somebody who was just on social media and only knows how to communicate with people through a front-facing camera and with like 15-second clips. That's it, right? And so sometimes it just doesn't translate. Sometimes it does work, you know? But still, like, even with the Hot 97 thing you said, there's a girl, Mia Bell, who is on the show now. I'm assuming she's full.
With Jesus?
Yeah.
No, Meryl.
Meryl. Yeah. Mornings with Meryl.
That's crazy.
close.
My bad.
Same kind of.
Well, they replaced it with a podcaster, right?
Yeah. Well, she's on there now and she's been like hustling. So when they first, I don't know if they were doing it for publicity. They chose those like random social media influencers and everybody was like, wait, what the fuck? Not from New York. Who are they? Don't even have a big following, right?
Yeah.
Instantly, I went to like Mia Bell, who's been at Hot 97 for a decade, who has worked with Flex and done producing stuff and has done producing stuff for Nessa and Ebro and all that stuff. And she's been there through all of the shit. And I'm like, you have a talent inside your building right now and you're not fostering her. Right. And so I'm grateful now that she is a part of the morning show, but instantly I was just like, this is some fuck shit. And then I'm like, there's other journalists or people who have worked in media for so long who have been hustling from day one. Even Kaz, I'm happy that he has been able to get to radio because I know it's ingrained in him that he's so passionate about New York and Hot 97 and being good at media that I'm like, okay, I like this. Anything else, I would have been like, nah. I don't know about Meryl. Like, I don't really listen to him, so I do.
I mean, yeah, I've been listening to Jesus and Meryl since like 2015, and at least he got his work in doing long form.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it won't be too much of a pivot, and he's like pretty like genuinely New York. So
yeah,
I
that's
think
what I get from him.
Yeah, I think it was a good choice with Meryl.
Yeah. When they announced that, I was just like, all right, cool, that's better. But like, if they were just going for like fucking, what's that guy that doesn't talk on TikTok, Camby or whatever?
Khaby Lame.
If they went and they fucking put his shit on there, I was like, bro, what? Nigga literally doesn't talk, but he has millions of followers, and that's why you're like, okay,
Just made
cool.
$1 billion off selling himself. Right?
Yeah. But no, he made almost $1 billion. Like, what the deal that?
I'm also hearing it's very shaky, though.
900 million.
Okay, so what? Someone explain to me like I'm 10 years old. What this deal is.
I can give you the.
Because from what I understand,
feel
he
like you'd know the
sold
back end.
His rights.
like his likeness, his body, his everything to like AI, so they can use him in like ads or whatever they want. Because they have rights to like him as a, they can just AI him for like $950 million he sold.
Which is crazy because they do that to actors in the MCU and don't pay them $1 billion.
Like
This $1 billion figure is very theoretical.
oh, so it's not actually 900,000.
I hear it's very shaky. Like the people that bought it are anticipating a lot more money to be made than like it really looks possible.
I can
really.
Yeah, that I read something about that.
I can break it down. Okay. So he struck a deal with Rich Sparkle Holdings. They acquired Khaby Lame's company in an all stock deal. So no money is getting sent right now. All stock deal valued at $900 million, gaining exclusive rights to his global digital brand.
Okay.
What does that mean? Global digital brand.
So essentially what's happening is
Because his brand is his face and
it's
he's doing
all
this.
stock and it's a 3-year license deal that's like exclusivity into his likeness,
Okay.
most likely for AI use,
Okay.
right? So it's basically a gamble. Like if they're able to use his likeness as just like everything that he's put into their company and all the assets that he gives, like if they're able to use that at the valuation that they gave themselves,
Okay.
then it will be worth $900 million. But that's pretty unlikely.
So what's he getting?
Who knows? It's an all-stock deal.
They shouldn't have told nobody because they're gonna try and just get him to do exactly what he's doing, but it's AI, so he doesn't have to like work, right? essentially.
Pretty much.
Like he doesn't.
Yeah.
So they're gonna plug him in and out of everything, and they're assuming if nobody knew that, I think it would have a better chance of.
And the
making their
reason
money
that
back,
they
you know?
the reason that they publicized that $900 million figure is because they're a publicly traded company.
So they have to.
So you
Oh, they're
say
scared of that bubble bursting.
yeah, but you say that, and they're like, oh my God, how much is this company worth? Blah blah blah, and their shit goes up. But yeah, Khaby Lame is not a billionaire, dog.
And I think it's only for X amount of years too.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
not
wow.
it's not forever. Which
He's getting hoard out for 3 years.
So they're expecting to make that much
Poured out,
money in
it's
3
crazy.
years,
oh,
like
I just know that it's not
500
forever.
million plus for 3
Because
years.
I was like, I was trying to think of it as like an artist and selling their catalog, right? So these artists that sell their catalog, a lot of people are like, wait, what the fuck? Why are you gonna do that?
Justin Bieber did that, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Did the Weeknd do it recently?
I think the Weeknd did.
The
yeah.
Weeknd
Yeah, he
did it recently as well.
Yeah.
But
They
it's,
all
it's
did it, but
only
this
for a
is-
certain amount of time. So Nelly did it, I think, as well. And once you after that
Lil Wayne
X
did it.
amount, then you can go back to making all of your money again. So I'm like, yo, shit, if I know that I'm gonna make 500 million right now for the next 3 years, sure, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I get my stuff back, and then I can continue going on.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's like, to me, that's like a typical case of getting tricked by a headline. Like,
Yeah.
people looked at that and they're like, oh my God, this guy made a billy. Nah, man.
Speaking of headlines that people are getting swayed by, it's been a heavy week.
Oh, Jay-Z and Pusha T.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna go Nicki Minaj. There's so much happening right now.
Well, I was saying to you
They're
guys,
like,
They all go together
Yeah.
because
And I
Nicki
was-
was going off on Jay-Z
Yeah.
and shit. And
but technically it's all related because of the accusations that she was making about Jay-Z, I think is closely related to what we're seeing.
with the Epstein files.
Yeah. Because I feel like I was saying to you guys off mic that every time I see a graphic right now or a headline and it starts with any celebrity's name, I'm like, no, not them too. And then it's like, oh, okay.
Right.
So it seems like everybody is liable to be in these files, these tapes, and everything like that, and it's crazy. Like you said, Jay-Z and Pusha T got mentioned, but it seems like a little.
Well, what I've gathered from Russell Wilson being mentioned in it is like he didn't even have no real
Russell
fucking,
Wilson was mentioned in it?
Yeah. So
Oh, I didn't even know.
okay, so essentially, he went and
Like
he
the football player?
Yes, he went and he put a tweet out like, "This is the Satan right now. Like, it's not me." Essentially, some broker went to Russell Wilson and was like, "Hey, do you want to buy a plane?" He said, "Nah, I'm not interested in buying the plane." That went on record. It apparently was Epstein's plane, and so now he's in the files because it is somehow associated to Epstein. And he was like, one, I didn't even know whose plane it was, and two, I didn't even buy it. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
said
sorry,
no.
I did see that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did clear that up.
He's on that literally because of a conversation.
So the thing
Yeah.
is, right? So I just want to clear up Jay-Z and Pusha T. You are very correct. And I did see the Russell Wilson part. He was technically mentioned in the emails, but he wasn't involved because it was an airplane broker. That's what happened with Russell Wilson. When it comes to Jay-Z and Pusha T, they were in no Epstein emails. What they were on was a hotline that was opened up, a crisis hotline that was opened up in 2019. So anybody who's anonymous could call in about
Being a victim.
and yeah, if they felt like they were a victim of Jeffrey Epstein's crimes. And so they implicated Jay-Z in and I believe, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, but some type of sexual assault in 1996.
Said that he was like in the room with Weinstein.
She woke up in a room with
Right.
Jay-Z and Harvey
In
Weinstein.
1996.
Yeah.
And if you really do the research on that year, it makes zero sense because Jay-Z dropped Reasonable Doubt in 1996.
I came into this motherfucker 100 grand strong.
Well, sure. But
I lost 92 bricks and had to fall back. Was
fair-
Jay-Z not up before 1996?
He was.
He had some street money, but
Nothing
I don't know
compared
about, like,
to
the
like,
actual
Him and
industry.
Weinstein are pals though too.
now I do.
You think Weinstein and Jay-Z were pals in
Yes.
1996?
Not 1996.
Oh,
but
okay. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm just saying Jay-Z, like being in these rooms and everything, in Jay-Z,
very unlikely in
very
1996.
unlikely. I'm kind of playing devil's advocate.
1996 is very unlikely, but
If they said like 2006, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
maybe.
in 2007, I don't want to.
for Pusha T, right?
Even Pusha T's in these rooms.
Well,
So now we're gonna talk about Pusha T. Pusha T was accused of doing a similar thing. Him, I know about his allegations more specifically. There was allegations of him drugging and essaying a girl in 2007. Right? And
Can I read it? So it says, in approximately 2007, blank, the victim, attended a party, blank, following invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down the street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in sexual abuse.
Jesus Christ.
That's what it says.
right. So this was 2007 for Pusha T.
And sorry, Jay-Z's was 1994.
Yeah,
Oh, no, sorry. No, in approximately...
It should be 1996.
Yeah, it is. Approximately 1996. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Similar thing.
I know they
right?
mentioned something about 94 and
There
some
was something
like
in 94.
general attorney general as well. Who was
Oh,
like,
man.
I don't know. I didn't look too much into it because I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day,
I heard Eminem was cool with it.
anything's possible. But it's the same. Like the hotline is the same as Diddy's. They opened up the hotline for Diddy, and there was
Yeah.
like 10,000 calls or something like that.
Yeah.
He did not essay all 10,000 fucking
He was
people.
like, why the hell am I in it? Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. And
That's a good
so
point, actually. Yeah.
All I want to
Diddy,
do is, no matter how much these people like to conflate allegations that were unlikely, I won't do the same when it comes to these people. Because when it comes to Pusha T, this is a hotline where people called into. It's a lot different than officially recognized Epstein emails. Like, there's two different things that are going on right now, and both of them are getting conflated.
yeah, the media is not.
Yes.
Differentiating.
When it comes to Jay-Z in 1996, I think it's very unlikely. When it comes to Pusha T in 2007, people like Charlemagne like to say it's just as unlikely as Jay-Z's allegations. I don't think so. At that point, Pusha T was fairly known. Pusha T wrote the jingle to McDonald's in 2002. Pusha T dropped the first album with Clips, I believe in...
Hell Hath No Fury?
No, Health Hath No Theory was in 2006. 2003 was the first Clips album. But regardless, there was 2 Clips albums by then. And then he himself was good friends with Pharrell. And Pharrell was very intertwined within that billionaire class. So who knows what could have happened in 2007 with Pusha T.
I hear that.
But I am not going to say that this is as legit as the email files
Right.
that we've all seen Pusha T have with Elon Musk,
Right.
with
I
Bill
haven't seen
Gates.
that.
Yeah, with Donald
You
Trump.
know,
Oh, on the other Epstein. files.
Epstein.
Yeah.
So
Not
what I
Pusha
say?
T. I think
I
you said Pusha T.
thought you were implying that Pusha T had emails with these
Oh,
people.
yeah, that's what you said.
I misheard you.
T emails.
Oh my bad.
Damn, I miss.
This is not as likely as the Epstein emails with Bill Gates and Elon Musk.
No, there's definitely
So yeah, I
like
just
a
want to put that out there
hierarchy, too.
because there's a lot of headlines that are conflating both, and these are 2 totally different things. That's it.
Well,
Do you believe in where there's smoke, there's fire?
With Jay-Z, it's starting to get a lot of smoke.
Really?
But with Pusha T, I mean, this is all it was so far, right? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and do I believe where there's smoke, there's fire? I don't know, because actually, fuck that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying specifically these guys, but if everybody is saying that you're doing a certain thing, then
Everybody. So it's not just like one claim. It has to
Yeah.
be multiple claims.
But I like Diddy, there's smoke. Before the fire came, there was smoke.
Got his own
Yeah.
files.
I don't think that Jay-Z's at that point yet. Just
You know-
because of the Tony Busby shit in this. I don't think he's at that point yet.
I
Right.
think that he's not necessarily innocent of
Is he?
everything. I'm sure he did a little dirty.
I mean, there's...
I'm sure he
What do
did.
you- but when you say dirty, what do we mean? Like,
It might not
Look
be
at the
Diddy
people
dirty.
he's worked with his whole life. Diddy and Epstein,
But
or
he
not
might
Epstein,
have,
Harvey
you know,
Weinstein, R. Kelly,
Crossed
you know?
a couple of
He's
lines.
been around shady people his entire career.
All right,
Being around-
can I play this video
And
of,
he's a street nigga, so
of Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein?
there's a video of
Yeah.
Jay-Z
I saw this
and
video on the way into
Are you
it.
seeing it?
video?
Okay, because I was like, I feel like that's what you're referencing.
is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
I'm just referencing-
Exactly. Like,
Jay-Z,
Yeah,
no,
it's real,
The
it's
Streets
real.
Was Watching was produced by Harvey Weinstein, and so was Paid in Full. And those are Rockefeller films.
I'm gonna play this. So this is Harvey Weinstein shutting down a reporter who asked Jay-Z a question about Donald Trump in 2017.
Your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for what it means for mass incarceration.
You know what? This is a labor of love for Jay.
No, I know.
And as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
Well, then can I ask you about mass incarceration? And do you think the movement is... Okay.
They said that Harvey Weinstein was moving like Jay-Z's handler, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the caption of, I don't know. I saw that's the caption. I saw
I
that
seen
video.
So
it
what do you
Reddit.
take from that video?
It's time to get some more smoke.
Why do you think that like that showcases to you that Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z have a very close relationship for Harvey Weinstein to like not let him answer that question or like?
Yeah. I think that Jay-Z was close with Harvey Weinstein. I think that Jay-Z is almost a radical pragmatist where he'll do anything it takes to get to the top of the mountain.
Really?
Move in a room full of vultures. Yeah?
Yeah.
That was always his thing, right?
Yeah. Even during the BLM shit, when like he's like, fuck it, I'm riding with the NFL now. It's
We're
just
past kneeling.
yeah, it's just something about Jay-Z where he's like, how can I make another Billy?
I mean, he kind of
Does that mean that he is sacrificing children and doing all this like occult like
No.
yeah.
That's what I said.
island
Like,
shit? I don't think so, but
I don't think his hands are going to be completely clean. I don't think they're going to be as dirty or nasty as some of these other people, like R. Kelly and Diddy and Bill Cosby and all that shit. It might not be that extreme, you know, but I definitely think that there was something that was going on, whether it was him or maybe some people that are around him. Like,
Well,
he had other people take the fall for him.
Yeah.
speaking of smoke that could lead to a fire as it pertains to Jay-Z, did you guys see Nicki Minaj's Twitter?
Listen, Nicki
crazy
Minaj,
keep up with her.
she's
God
out of
damn.
control. Maybe Cardi was right. I don't know what type of drug she's on. I don't know what she's doing. Nicki Minaj.
Well, they got her. They got her.
Who got her?
The right, the conservatives, whoever it is, they got her
Did they
on
get her? Or
payroll.
is Nicki Minaj just so tapped in the brain right now that she'll just do whatever?
She's on a mission.
Yeah.
You know,
What is
she
it?
got her citizenship because
Oh,
she's been
shit, she
an
got the
illegal.
gold Trump.
She's been an
gold
illegal
Trump.
alien the whole time.
Yeah.
because she was
Which I
in
didn't know,
Trinidad.
you know. I didn't realize that.
She was
Was
born
that
and
news
raised.
to all of us?
I
Like,
knew.
Yeah,
I did
knew?
not know. Did you know?
I didn't
I had
know.
no idea.
I had
You
no
knew
idea
this whole
either.
time?
I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew she was born and raised in Trinidad. She came over
I
here.
thought she
I
was
had no
raised in
clue.
Queens.
I thought she
Like,
was
I thought-
from New
Been
No,
York.
since
she-
raised in Queens. I thought
I mean, she was born in Trinidad. I knew that for
I thought she
sure.
was
I don't know how long,
a
but
New
I
Yorker,
swear she
but with
didn't come back
Trinidadian
until.
background.
Me
I
too.
swear she was like maybe middle school. Was she middle school when she came to New York?
No, she was 5. Well, she was
She
5
said
when she came
5?
to the U.S.
Okay.
I don't know how old she was when she went to New York. I don't know if she went straight to New York. I don't know that, but she was 5
Yeah.
when she came to the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so not that many years off, like elementary school, whatever. I knew that she spent time in Trinidad and
Yeah,
that she
I
was
had
born
no
there.
clue.
I think, yeah, but she just makes it seem like she's, you know,
Yeah.
completely
So,
queens
but we
till I
think
die.
that she's
but
doing all this. She's holding hands with Donald Trump. She's saying verbatim, I am Donald Trump, #1. You think she's doing all of this and now, years into the game, millions of dollars for citizenship?
well, yeah, she just got it. She just got her citizenship. He gave it to her.
Yeah.
He gave her the gold card. Remember the Trump gold card that he was talking about?
But
how
she's
he was like,
been-
you could buy it. She got it for free. So she got that. She's good now.
Right.
But I also think she's going to continue to go to get her husband's name cleared because
And her
everybody, or maybe even that, because he's still in jail, right?
Yeah, for
But
real.
I feel like
Nikki
he's
He's a
going to
PDF
get
file.
Kenneth Petty pardoned because
her
that's
brother.
everything everybody keeps going back to is that he's this, he's that, he's that. Of course, they're going to still be like, okay, he is a
But
child,
real quick,
whatever.
can we check if that was a Fed case though? Because if it's not a Fed case,
Kenneth Petty?
yeah, then he can't
look that
really.
up.
then-
Can't pardon
then
him?
Trump can't do nothing, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah, Trump could only pardon Fed cases.
I don't know if it was a federal
I don't
case.
know.
But I mean, I know that he was convicted, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Is
he
it
was in jail.
statutory?
Yeah, he's on the.
Wasn't it? No, it was child because the girl was under 16.
Oh,
Okay.
my
Even though
Lord.
he wasn't that old. He wasn't, I don't know,
Him-
like high school or just out of high school. So it wasn't like he was
Like a
Like a
grown
full-
30
man.
and he was fucking with somebody that was like 14. They weren't that many years, but yeah.
Still.
It's still,
But he still raped her. Yeah.
When he failed to register, that made it a federal case.
Oh wow! So there you go.
Oh,
You're onto
okay.
something.
Oh, and when they moved to Cali or whatever?
In
from-
2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we think that
What
she's
about the
doing.
brother?
Uh,
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yo, she got a lot on her.
No, the brother, he's 100% a PDF file. Like, I'm pretty sure he's still in jail, like convicted. And the girl, his victim was very young.
Nikki's brother's not a federal case.
Not.
No.
State
Oh,
case.
so he's doing this for a brother?
No, she's not.
I
She's doing it for her husband.
she was doing it for the husband as well now. Like
In 2020,
continuing it
25
up.
years.
And
Her brother got 25 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, his case was very disgusting.
Mm-hmm. She fought to the end with him.
Yeah, he needs to go under the jail.
She be fighting for everything. Remember when she was
All the
fighting
wrong
about
things.
COVID? How she was saying
Her cousin's
it was
swollen
like,
testicles.
and she was saying something about what? The silver, the foil hats and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. That girl is
man.
crazy. I don't like her either.
It's kind of sad to see.
I have a list of them that I don't like. And
What's your list?
Kendrick, Nicki Minaj. I don't like The Weeknd, but not because I don't think he's talented. I just don't like the music. Like, it doesn't resonate with me.
fair.
Not really a druggie. So, like, it never really sat with me the whole time. Those are the top three for now.
Okay.
Let me think
The big
about
three, if
the
I've
other
ever heard
ones.
one.
That is a
LeBron.
pretty
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not LeBron.
I don't like LeBron either.
That's actually
LeBron-
fire that you can have like a big three people that you hate on, and you're on radio.
That makes it so much
Mucho,
more
who's your big
authentic.
three that you just hate?
That I hate on.
It's okay. Everyone's a hater. Nothing wrong
Well, everyone's
with
got
it.
things.
People who act like they're not haters.
It's weirder if you don't
Like
hate
Mucho
on certain
acts like
things.
he's not a hater ever. Like, bro, just be. Everyone's a hater, bro.
I think he is. I think
Everyone
he's pretty
hates
open about
someone.
the things he hates.
Sabonis. I hope we don't trade for
Wow,
him.
you don't want that, eh?
Really?
Yeah, yo, like I will actually be depressed.
Oh, Miguel. Oh my God.
You
Don't.
hate why?
I hate Miguel.
Why?
Cause fuck that nigga. Fuck that little man.
No, but like,
No, I have a personal story. That's why.
Personal story. Okay.
Were you the girl he kicked?
No.
You're saying Ace caught that leg drop at the BET Awards. Oh my God.
Okay.
such a fire.
Did you like meet him? Was he an
Yeah.
asshole?
Well, okay, so
He gives me asshole energy a little bit.
yeah, he wasn't. I have a picture of it too. It's so funny. He looks so fucking mad standing beside me, and everybody used to be like, "It's because he's shorter than you." I met him in 2012 when I lived in DC. He was one of our like headliners. They used to do like this big yearly concert shit, right?
Okay.
He was our headliner, and he was there. And then backstage, him and his manager were like talking to me, and they were like, "Oh, you should come to." Hit us up after, take Miguel's number. You can come to like the hotel. And they gave me a condom. They like shook my hand and gave me a condom. And I was like,
Oh.
yeah, fuck this nigga. Like, I'm not, yeah.
Holy
So,
shit.
That's why I don't really like, every time I hear his music now, I just associate for that moment. And it was when Adorn was out. And I was just like,
What a great song you
Let
had
her
ruined
go.
for you.
Yeah.
It sounded like he thought it was a sure thing.
Yeah, he thought it was psych. Never called the number. Never pulled up.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yo,
You're a wild Mucho.
like, there's so much to unpack there because one, you're so bold
Yeah.
for asking, like, coming up to me, ask me, come back to, but then you're so bold to then shake my hand and put a fucking condom in my hand.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Like, you're
God.
under the assumption that I'm ready to fuck this man.
Yeah.
Like, putting a condom in my hand is telling me, like, you're gonna fuck him tonight. So here's protection. That's psychotic. But I
Crazy.
also have heard stories about Miguel being very forward when it comes to women that he meets.
Yeah, I don't know. And it was a time when he was out with that girlfriend too. And they were together for a minute.
His ex-wife?
yeah.
That was
But
always
they
really,
weren't married at that time.
was
Yeah,
odd.
but he was cheating on her like left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So it's
to me.
like, and I was 22, and I was
Yeah.
just like, this is like the
Yeah.
audacity. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was just like, I was coming up to you because like you're a great talent. I literally was like, oh, you did a great job. I was working for the
You're trying
radio
to-
station.
Yeah.
It's not even like I was just a groupie there. Like,
Yeah.
and I was just like, this is wild. So
That's crazy.
since then, I just don't,
That's
his
warranted.
love does not adorn me.
That is, he does not adorn me.
I'll skip his music too, man. I'll
Yeah,
skip his
that rubbed me
music.
the wrong way. I don't like that at all. Ew.
So you got a big three you hate?
I got a lot of people I hate. Like, I don't even have the big
20.
3. I have like, a big 50. People that I hate such a strong. People that I hate on.
We're talking about celebrities, pop culture. Though.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm trying to think. People that I hate on.
There's valid things.
I
to hate.
heavily dislike.
Yeah, we're being
I heavily dislike.
in a euphemism sense. Yes, yeah.
People that I hate. My Crunchy hate's gone. I used to not. Crunchy used to piss me off. My Crunchy hate's gone. Crunchy's cool.
Really?
Now. I don't have a problem.
She
with
never
Crunchy.
spoke. She was just a girlfriend.
You want to know why? It's the same thing. Like when you hate someone's fandom, it automatically. People who used to obsess over Crunchy, I was like, give me a fucking break. Like when Asian girls used to lie about being Blasian because they think that they look like Crunchy. I'm like, bro, fuck off.
Yo,
Like,
what country were they from?
don't do that. The Philippines. They're usually Filipino girls who would lie about being half black.
Shout out to you.
And then they're like, oh yeah, I don't look like Karuchi. Like, get the fuck out. You don't look like Karuchi at all. Like, you're literally just a little Asian girl. Like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. I hate that. Karuchi, and it's obviously not her fault, which is why I took my hate out of it. But like, she started this like trend of Asian women who tried so hard to be mixed. Or like half black and like it's gonna look Karuchi trend or like hashtag Karuchi.
You know how
like,
I knew I was
no.
contributing to that?
You don't, because Cassie came out before. Cassie's Asian and black.
But I feel like there was just like when she was dating Chris Brown, like I just like people were just like so like I want to be
Fascinated,
Crunchy and
yeah.
I am Crunchy and I look like her because I'm Asian too. When she's dating Chris Brown, and it was just such a weird like fad that all these racially ambiguous Asian girls were just like, I'm gonna be like, I love Crunchy. I'm Crunchy 2.0. It's like, no, the fuck you're not. Like you go to Campion.
That reminds me.
Like why are you thinking
Okay, so this
Crunchy?
is
That
personal.
reminds me.
Not even personal. I'm just saying like so many girls like just
That's about 30
It was just
Campion
so
girls.
weird.
About 30.
When I was younger, I used to get made fun of for being mixed, right? And they'd be like, "Oh, you don't even know what you are," type shit, right?
my God.
And I'd be like, "Okay."
People actually did that?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
And
so
then-
crazy
Oh
to me.
shit.
And then all of a sudden,
My fault, Trey.
I don't know what changed. I don't know if it was like T-Dot Wire and that little black and white flick. I don't think you're. I don't know if you were.
I
around
mean,
for
I heard of
T-Dot
it,
Wire.
but I don't really
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
T-Dot, why? I thought you were on it. Like
I was on it?
No, I feel like she might have been too young.
Mad young. Sorry, go ahead.
She might have been too young.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Because when I was on T-Dot Wire, I was in like middle school, right?
It's
And
one of
like
them
she
that
would
you
have been
said
in
you were on.
elementary.
Lipstick Alley.
Lipstick Alley. That's but you. Sorry, that's
They
different.
had my
Yeah,
ass
go
on
ahead.
They
there.
used to have like this black and white flag, right? For mixed people,
Oh,
particularly,
shit.
and it was like mulatto. It literally said mulatto
Oh
on
my
it.
God.
Yeah.
Black and white flag.
Yes. Black and white flag.
That said mulatto on the flag.
Yeah, you could like pick your.
Did you do that?
I had the black and white flag. I don't know if I had mulatto because you could
Okay.
choose. Like it was
Oh
two
my
different
God.
things, right?
All right.
But you could choose those options.
T-Dot
Can't really
Wire.
remember. It's a
Yeah.
while.
God, okay.
But I remember there was something switched, and so my friends started saying that they were mixed with like Chinese or Spanish, and I used to be like, your parents are from Jamaica. The closest to Spanish is Spanish Town. Like that's the most that you are. But they used to, the same ones that used to make fun of me used to be like, oh yeah, now I'm mixed. And I'm like,
If that
why you
flag was an
hating
emoji,
me? Like, you know? Yeah, the flag.
yeah, if that flag was an emoji, we'd see a lot of it.
It was essentially the same as the Marathon Never Dies flag.
Was it
Like
really?
a checkered flag?
Yeah, like essentially.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it wasn't so many checkers. It was just like
Yeah,
four.
mixed people gotta appropriate.
I'm trying to think who's my top 3. LeBron James is up there for sure.
You
LeBron
have a crazy
James.
rant about Doechii.
Oh yeah, Doechii.
Doechie's your top 3 hate.
Maybe not top 3, but LeBron James for sure.
I'm trying to think of potent like
LMA.
hate that.
Oh my God, LMA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you really
LeBron
don't.
James, LMA.
Wow.
I love LMA.
There has to be someone else.
I don't remember. You hate a lot of people. Top 3 is
LeBron
sorry.
James, LMA. LMA just really irritates me.
For no reason
Really?
either.
I don't really hate.
Nah, the music to me, I think like I don't like. I'm saying I'm hating as like very broad.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she's a bad person. I don't know her. I'm sure she's a great woman. Like I'm not gonna. But to me, it's like her music. To me, she's like, bro. Like we are. Like I think Boot Up. We were gassing that. So I say I've done
That shit was so good.
No, it was
yo.
not. Bro.
Yes, it was.
not.
Always refer to
Alright.
Tresor's breakdown of that song. It was like a couple song for that men really enjoyed. Like that was like very much.
There
a
were
song,
so
like,
many better songs. than
dudes
Boot Up.
liked Boot Up.
And then
I
when
don't know, it
Jacquees
slapped.
made a better version, she like had a fucking meltdown.
Jacquees made a better version of Boot Up than LMA.
Trip, she's saying a Trip.
No, wasn't it Boot Up?
No, it was Trip. It was
Oh,
Trip.
it was Trip.
It was
Yeah, but
Trip.
then she got it like taken down. Like she was like, oh my God. Like it was had like a bitch fit got taken. I'm like, bro, just what? Let us enjoy Jacquees.
She hid behind DJ Mustard, but I think it was her.
Yeah, like bro, why? What?
Yeah.
She's got some songs.
What?
24/7.
24. Okay, I'll give you that. 24/7. I do enjoy.
Shot clock. You
Don't like Shot Clock. No, I'm sorry.
I like Shot Clock.
Don't like Boot Up.
I met her.
like
She was
Jock-
nice though.
I'm sure she's nice. Yeah,
was
she
nice,
like I said,
yeah.
I would never like.
I will say this. There's
I
a
would
like
let you
her-
know if she wasn't nice.
I-
It was to tell you.
I don't want to talk about the Grammys for too long, but
We're going
there's
back to the Grammys.
I know.
back to the
I know,
Grammys.
I know.
Three topics away.
I know.
Jay-Z, Pusha, we did Nicki.
Golden Globes. Khaby
What were you doing with
All
Nicki?
right. Never mind.
What like what is there?
Better be important.
Hold on, maybe we jumped them.
Yeah.
What did you want to bring back?
The Olivia Dean lady just won, right?
Oh, but she's
Okay.
talented though.
You think she's sick?
Yeah, I think she's very
You
talented.
like her
She's
more than
good.
LMA?
Yes,
She's like a classic talent.
I love her voice. I like LMA's voice. Don't get me wrong, but I think Olivia Dean, like I like.
And she's a Jamaican queen.
Yeah, Drake and the Guyanese.
All right, turn up.
Oh, like you're trying to get me to hate Olivia Dean?
She's sick though. You guys
I
like
like her. I do
Salute.
like her.
You like Olivia Dean?
Yeah.
I promise you, she doesn't have one downloaded song on her phone.
Yes, I do.
Let's see. Let's see if you downloaded
Yeah.
No, I
one.
don't.
She
But I
said
do
when
like
I'm
her music,
scrolling on
though.
TikTok, I be bobbing to it.
Yeah.
We gotta call
I
Zoe on her
listen to
shit.
Like I listen to it. Like I'll search it. Like, oh, this is a good song, but I don't download it. But I do think I think she's deserving. I like her. I don't know the reason to not like
So
her.
what's your top three?
She said,
I already said, I gave you
Okay,
buttons.
okay, okay,
to me.
my
Yeah, she
I
has more
gave you
than
buttons. That's why we started on it.
Yeah.
Because Nicki's one of them. I just think she's so whack. Like,
Yeah.
She's just not, and it's so unfortunate
Does
because
this
her
ruin her
music
legacy?
used to be.
Does it
really
ruin her
great.
legacy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't look at her the same.
It's not doing good things for her. Like it's not. I don't think. Yeah, it's regressive for her legacy for sure.
But what about Kanye? People would say a lot of Kanye stuff ruined his legacy, and it didn't.
You
so
could
far.
say the last 2 years you could say was regressive, but I think
For sure.
he's Kanye. I think he has the capacity to come back.
You know,
Someone said 3 years of good behavior, we get that Super Bowl halftime performance
So
from
Kanye
Kanye.
can be forgiven.
You
but
think
Nicki
so?
can't.
I saw a tweet that said that, and I have to agree. Like people forget. People.
I think the difference between Kanye and Nicki is Kanye is mentally like he's really not well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's said
Nicki
that.
Minaj
Is a bad
she's
person.
not well, but she's also like I don't know. She kind of chooses to be not well. Like I really think
she's
that
worse than
it's
Kanye.
You think she's worse than
Worse?
in regards to like
Yes.
mental illness?
what do
Oh,
you?
I don't know what she's
no.
going
That's what I'm
through.
talking
not
about.
saying
saying
that.
morally
like
she's
mental
worse.
wellness.
Wait.
I don't know.
No,
There is zero argument to saying that Nicki has done worse than Kanye.
I didn't
She
say-
supported
I didn't say
SA.
she's done
You
worse.
hell
you
did you
said
just say?
you
I didn't
said
say she's done worse than Kanye.
You said she's worse than Kanye.
I said she's worse like when it comes to like decision making.
Well, that's what you meant.
No.
That's what I meant.
Hold on. Why? There's no case that Nicki isn't worse than Kanye.
Nah.
Kanye's done some pretty bad stuff, but
she's
Kanye's
talked-
also done
She's
some.
talked really bad about kids.
About
Like,
kids. Yeah.
that's
She
like
put
yeah,
lawyers
one of the
behind
lowest-
someone who
Kanye
harmed
did
a
the same
child.
thing. Kanye said the same thing about Jay-Z's kids.
He said that.
He said
Nicki
it.
put lawyers behind a monster. Nicki put lawyers behind her brother. Fought to the very end. Funded that whole thing.
Not one monster, but two. Her husband and her brother.
Yeah.
But my thing
Fought
is,
to
hold
the
on.
bitter end.
Ended
That's
that.
crazy. Kanye ain't done
Kanye
something like
said
that.
some dumb shit, but has never defended anyone that's been.
Yes, he
criminally-
has. Yes, he has.
Who is he? Who has he
R.
defended?
R. Kelly, Russell Simmons.
Wasn't also Kanye Trump
know.
supporter too?
Yeah.
That's
Didn't he?
yeah.
So,
Kanye-
so yeah, again,
Yeah.
Kanye's
So
still.
Kanye, Trump had the same allegations.
To Ace's point, I feel like Kanye has his like moments, you know, and then it's kind of like I'm not on
I
this.
can't lie. There's
Nicki believes what she's saying, low
He's
key, more
definitely
than
tinted, whatever, whatever the word is.
Tainted?
Tainted.
His legacy's tainted. Yeah.
Tainted.
Gotcha.
Tainted.
Yeah, tainted.
His legacy, and so there's a lot of people who have bowed down from being a part of, his crew. But I don't know. I think we just learned that he didn't even know that he had brain damage from his accident that he had in 2003, and that he's been dealing with it the whole time, and he just found out 2 years ago. And so it's like the
That was a
brain is
really
such
bad
a
accident,
messed up
though.
shit, when you fuck it up, you fuck it up.
Yeah.
So,
And the thing
I don't
is,
know.
because the brain is like controls everything. And because I work in like healthcare, and I remember someone was talking to us about like mental health, and they were saying that if people understand, like for example, if you have liver disease, right, or if you have kidney disease, or if you have heart, people can understand like, okay, I understand why they're sick. But the second your brain is diseased, people think it's like the craziest thing, but I don't understand that mental illness is literally it's your brain being diseased. It's your organ that is sick. right? But because your brain controls your body, it's more outwardly, and you're not recognizing it. It's like, oh, this person's crazy. No, but they're actually sick. Like you have to compare it to if you were to have a heart disease, if you have a brain disease. Yeah. Right? People don't really like contribute it that way, but that's basically what mental illness is. Like your brain is sick. Mm-hmm. And people just there's so much stigma behind it, and because it's outward facing. But
and I don't want to take away from that at all.
Yeah.
But I still think that there's no argument behind saying that Nicki Minaj has done more harm to the public than Kanye has. I think we just forget about all the shit Kanye does because it's been since damn near 2018 where he had that beef at TMZ and with the MAGA hat. So it's just it's been accumulative, and
he's done quite a bit.
This Nicki Minaj shit is more recent.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's just because Nicki Minaj chooses to be like this. Like she literally, like everything she says is because of hatred. And you know, when she started with all the rap girlies, it was because she just it's full of hate. Yeah. And so she's doing this not because she truly believes in Trump's beliefs. Like she's doing it for another reason, I feel like, you know? Yeah. And to like just shit on people. And it's just weird. Now she's going against her own community, like the LGBTQ plus people. Like that's a slap in your fucking face.
Because that's her fan base. Yeah.
That's who made her.
Gay men love Nicki Minaj. The amount of gay men I see on their close friends crying.
Gay,
I say, yeah, I know.
Gay and trans.
Yo, I can't lie though. I can't lie though. I might not be as much of an ally as Zoe.
Okay.
Wait, why?
I'm not under as many gay close friends as you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
how many gay close friends are you in?
Probably none.
Damn. How many are you, Trey?
Probably one.
Wait, do you mean on Instagram how many gay people have me in their close friends?
Yeah.
Probably none, yeah.
How about you, Ace?
Probably none.
Oh, damn. Yo, you gotta get your allies.
You don't be like, the gays don't be liking you?
I don't know. To put me on their close friends?
I
just don't know.
LGBT, come fuck with my girl Ace, dog.
Hey, come on.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Yo, put her in the green, dog.
Come on.
Come to my
Yo, what we doing?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of LGBTQ green circles.
Yeah. I feel like,
Salute
no. I do have not gay men, but probably like more like lesbian bi women would
That
probably
don't count.
include
That don't
it.
count.
It's just I don't really know that many.
We talking about-
I don't have personal relationships like that with a lot of gay men. And it's not because I don't choose to. I just don't.
And I'm sorry, they count, of course.
Yeah, you're like, no, they don't
But
count.
it's
Like,
levels.
okay.
It's levels. It's levels to allyship of who's more discriminated towards. You know?
Yeah, but the gay men, they don't want to outwardly speak against their master, so they're putting it on their close friends. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, Nikki, no.
So this is what you've been seeing.
Yeah, I've been seeing mad
They're
gay
in
men
shambles.
post like, shit! Oh my God, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, yeah, put that in what's it called? The pink circle. Put it on your public.
Put it in the pink.
Yeah, put it in the pink.
The pink circle. Listen, those niggas like to put it in the brown circle. My fault. Shout out to them.
Please.
I'm not getting in no green circle.
You're not getting it done. Yeah, but
Which circle are you trying to be?
I'm trying to be in the actual Instagram circles. To clarify, the green.
That way.
The green. Fun things happen in the green circle.
All right, let's get out of music.
Mucho wants to move on.
Where do you want to go?
Let's get out of musicians. Digital footprints.
Oh my God.
That's a funny transition.
Okay, so digital footprints. So I've had a thought recently.
THOT or?
Both.
Okay.
I've had a thought about some things. To be honest, this is gonna sound maybe like Trey, go sit down. This is gonna sound a little how I think, but we need to bring back. And I'm not against sex work, obviously. Like, if you want to do sex work, then like do sex work. More power to you. Rock on. But I think we need to bring back like classic sex work. You know what I'm saying? Stripping. You know what I'm saying? A little escorting, maybe. So,
hell yeah.
I feel like
something a little bit more discreet.
Yeah,
because
something that you can control.
The girls used to hide before. They used to be strippers driving to Niagara to strip.
Right. Something that you can kind of Detroit. Something that you can control.
Yeah, man. Love Detroit.
Yeah. So like traditional sex work. obviously sex work can be dangerous. I'm not minimizing it, but you know, I feel like to your point, you could drive out somewhere and strip and no one would know. You can, you know, maybe escort in a different city, no one would know. You know, it's contained. You can control it when you can. The OnlyFans girls, I don't think the OnlyFans girls realize
Hit it in plain sight.
that your shit is out there, right? Whether you put your name under sexy baby kitty cat XOXO 876, like
Somebody can find it.
someone will find it, and your pussy will be on Google Images, right?
You're saying this
So-
the Cat Williams meme. Nigga, you ain't know I can see you?
No, literally. And I think it's like we need to start educating women on, if you want to die on the hill of OnlyFans, for sure. If you want to do it. More power to you. But if you ever want to do OnlyFans and get out of it, it will be really hard because your pussy is going to be on Google Images. I'm not even joking. I've seen it firsthand. Digital footprint is very serious, especially when your naked body is on the internet. Just because you put your naked body behind a paywall does not mean that it is not shared with the public. Very easy to find. So I just want people to be very aware that digital footprints now are scary.
Terrifying.
Like, we've seen it with Kim K, of course. We know her story. Like, yes, she's been sucking Ray J's dick. Her kids have seen it. Like, it's been a thing.
Legend.
But
Kids have seen it.
yeah, there was a whole episode where like Saint accidentally.
He's seen like a.
Wait, her kid seen it?
It
There
didn't
was-
see like the whole
They
thing.
They
didn't
were
see the
playing a
whole
game on the
thing,
iPad, and there was an ad that had a screenshot from the Ray
From
J
the video.
Oh,
video.
no.
He was playing, Saint was playing Roblox.
Yeah.
And then there was
And
a
he was
pop
like,
up.
Mom, what's this? And she was
and
like,
she literally had a heart
Oh my
attack.
Yeah.
God.
You
She was
see,
like,
they
oh my
said Ray
God.
J's gonna. Anyways, let's
Yeah.
not get off topic.
Yeah. But I just think like when it comes to your digital footprint, like once your pussy's on the internet, sister, like it's on the internet, like what Cardi say? Forever.
Yeah.
So I think we just need to rethink. I just think that OnlyFans has become so normalized for sex. People don't think of the implications. Like your pussy, like is there. It's on Google Images.
If you
It
have
is-
like the slightest hint of maybe I don't want to do this for real or long term, then you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. My thing is, if you try to get a job, I don't know, a real job, whatever you want to do, like pivot, and they're like, oh, actually, you know what I'm saying? Like your faces are in it just behind a nickname, but like, girl, your face is your face. Like your face is your face. So
I think some girls underestimate how many horny niggas follow them.
valid. Valid.
If you have like 5K followers, 500 niggas will do anything to find your nudes.
No way.
Facts. He's speaking facts.
That's crazy because I have like 5,000 followers. So just to think that there's 500.
What do you mean? You go through your requests. You see the debauchery going on in
Yeah,
your DM
my requests
requests.
are absolutely disgusting.
Listen,
but okay.
If you post scantily clad pictures on there, it's some niggas that are gonna search your name and then put Reddit after.
But so,
You know,
oh my God.
they might put E-Rome after.
What's E-Rome?
Wow. Erotic
You're even-
romance?
Yeah.
Is
Oh
that what
my
it is?
God.
Erotic romance?
Sure.
What is E-rom? I don't know.
You're good
what
with
is-
abbreviations. God
Yeah,
damn.
what
It might be.
Pick that up quick.
I don't know what E-Rom is.
Well, I don't
Mucho,
know.
what is E-rom?
Erotic, rom, romance.
Okay.
Books, you know the books?
If you have
50 Shades of Grey on Kindle. Is that what
You definitely read smut.
this is back when I was a smut searcher, right?
Oh my God. What is that? What is smut? What are these things?
You're lying.
You don't know what
You don't know what
smut is?
smut
No, what is
Remember, he
Oh.
said he doesn't watch any of it anymore.
Yeah, I don't want
Smut.
Oh, corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Is that a word? Smut is a word for corn.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
somebody
that.
who like
Yeah, just-
likes that stuff.
I feel like when people say smut, they mean the literature aspect of it.
Yeah.
Which is what Trey was joking about.
That's
Interesting.
The Leon
Okay.
Thomas song, you know.
Okay.
So,
That's funny.
I'm a dog. I'm a slut.
but if you're any like IG personality that had an OnlyFans for a little bit, then a lot of times it gets leaked onto a site called eRome, E-R-O-M-E.
Oh.
So
Damn, you in there.
yeah, people could just search that up.
Now you're giving them free promo.
There's
Click the
Yeah.
link.
Interesting.
So yeah, just be careful, yo. You know, you think that
That's-
shit's private behind a paywall, but people are gonna find it, man.
It's dark.
Shit
And
gonna
people
be
are
dark for
depraved.
you, you know?
Like they are.
Yeah. And we're not even
you-
gonna name the one that people from Toronto are on.
Hey, Mucho.
Stop.
But you know what I mean?
We're not
I don't even
supposed to
know.
do this.
But yeah, we'll just do that in general.
Mucho?
Yeah,
I
don't
we'll
even
say it
know.
in general. We'll say it in
I
general.
don't even know
Yeah.
what's going on. There's a site that's
knows?
specifically for
It's all
Toronto.
good. We'll keep going.
Mucho, why are you doing that?
We'll keep going. We'll
That
keep
was
going.
an off-air conversation. There may or may not be
we'll keep
something
going.
Oh my God, guys.
public.
guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, that no, we're not doing this. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying that
said we wouldn't.
be very careful about
Where your shit
Y'all
lands.
had
where
too
your
much
shit
fun.
lands
Oh.
because I'm scared. Like, and I don't even have an OnlyFans. Like, I don't even like. No, I just can't. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I don't know what the word is.
Never.
Just to like open my. I just can't. No, I can't. Like,
Yo,
I just can't do
hey,
it.
man.
I can't do.
You wouldn't even do a foot thing?
No. Oh, like my feet are so ugly and no one's gonna want to see
You got ugly feet?
Not
Shit, they might
Yo,
like it still.
yo, she
You
just
never
lost
know.
500 prospects. What you mean? You got ugly feet for real?
Okay, they're not like butt ugly, but they're not. I won't lie, they're not cute. Like I
Word.
was
Like
a-
right now or always?
Right
No,
now?
I get them done all the time. No, I get them done all the time to make sure that they look cute. You know what I'm saying?
I guess she's trying to say naturally they're just not that.
Yeah.
You know, there's people who
La
have
Cienega?
like.
I mean, okay. Do I have something? Okay, I'm being very honest. I do have big
Talk to
feet.
me. Yeah,
I do
yeah.
have big feet. Not La Cienega. I'm tall, so they're kind of proportionate. I have big feet.
Proportionate, yeah.
But also like I played
Size 9.
size 9.5.
That's okay. My feet are bigger,
But you're taller, so like your feet, yeah, you're like, like
You
have-
hooped.
Yeah, exactly.
You played rugby, bro.
We're just in different worlds.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I assume Angel Reese got some big ones.
Yeah, she does. So my feet are like kind of big, and also I was a ballerina for like, oh my God, what 12, 15 years. I used to do point. So when you do point, like you're on your toe, like I explained this before, like you're on the balls. It's like your toes used to bleed, crack, your toenails. I also played
fucked up.
I also played rugby for like 6 years. So like cleats, whatever, you take it like your
Okay.
feet. So like now they're definitely much better. I
Gotcha.
went through a period where like my toenails used to fall off regularly. Like between
I was about to ask if you have 10 toenails.
I do.
Okay,
Now I do.
okay.
My pinky toenails like so small, though, like barely there. Like they don't like, oh my God, no nail. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a nail.
No, what's the accent you
No
just
nail.
did?
Yo, guys.
No.
Mucho, have you lost toenails?
No, that's fine.
Like, oh my God,
Yeah,
no nail.
my left pinky toenails fucked up. for
Yeah,
sure.
both my pinky toenails are fucked up from like just like hitting.
I lost like a big
blocks.
toenail.
I lost my big toenails 3 times.
I have it, but like
I've lost mine more than 5 times.
You found it. Yeah.
Grew back. Oh yeah, mine's still there.
Lost
Don't
and
get me wrong.
found. Lost and found. Yeah.
Grew back.
I lost mine like more than 5 times.
Yeah,
Like
from,
the big
like,
toe,
rugby,
playing
like-
football and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like if someone steps on your toe and like your toenail gets bruised, the toenail's dead.
It's
So when it
curtains.
grows out,
It's
it
the
just
shoes,
flips up
man.
and it comes out. It's disgusting. It's happened to me so many times. Or when you're on like blocks in ballet and like the pressure starts to build, you take off your thing, you see your toenails back, okay, it's gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's happened to me multiple times. But now I get pedicures to keep my toenails cute because I'm a lady. Hello, I'm a girl.
Yeah.
So I actively take care of my feet.
But
now,
she's
'cause I
not
don't
gonna
want
sell
them.
it. I wish I
But
could.
I don't think I would sell it. Some
I
girls have
should.
beautiful feet, and I'm like,
Should.
yeah.
I should just try. Just
All
'cause.
5
I feel
of
like
us
there's
cannot
always a
sell it,
niche.
yeah.
Like there might be
Yeah.
somebody who likes busted up
likes-
toes too.
They're not busted, but they're not cute
I'm
as
not
hell.
saying necessarily
Yeah,
you, but
yeah,
shit,
but-
there might be
I was gonna say, you're
somebody
saying
that-
she lost followers.
know?
She may have gained another 500.
And then my
Whoever's betting
toenails
that
are
is.
also like very small.
Gotcha.
Like I don't have like a solid toenail bed. You know what I mean? Like they're like kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, my God.
What's the what's the
No,
word?
no.
You guys are. You guys.
What's the word? Chiclets. Oh Jesus.
Chiclety.
I'm so sorry.
Chiclety.
Chiclety.
We're not bleeping that out.
Bleep
We're
that.
not
Yeah,
bleeping
you're
that
right
out.
to bleep that. Sorry.
The worst following for those smuts and stuff
Write
is on
that down.
Snapchat, hands down.
The worst what?
Right.
Snapchat, yeah. Like now that I have like the little fucking star, oh my gosh, the people that message me every day, multiple people saying, "Can I be like you want a sugar daddy? Can I pay
get
your
that a
bill?"
lot on Instagram.
All
Yeah.
that stuff. I'm just
Yeah.
like, damn.
But they're bots,
so
right?
they're so thirsty. No, there's other people who are very thirsty too. Like I could post like a bust up video of me, whatever. Oh, you're the most beautiful girl in the world, and just like trying to gas, and I'm like, guys. I rolled it at bed, dog. Like,
Yeah,
I know,
I was
like,
worried
you're
about to
lying.
reply to them.
They're
I never.
so
I see it. I'm like,
thirsty.
do I reply?
Reply to what?
The men who are like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you looking for a $500 da 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 da?" And I'm always like, I never
Those are
reply. But
probably
sometimes I'm
why?
like,
Yeah, they're probably bots.
I
But
was like, "Are they bots?"
well,
Yo,
I
you
don't
guys
know,
would
just
you guys would
scammers.
run a pay pig though.
No, I'm scared. I don't want anything tied to me.
You wouldn't run a pay pig
What is that? Oh,
Like a man who will
a-
just like pay for your stuff, like send you money all the time.
just out of masochism. Just
man
he
who's
straight
like-
just wants
I
to.
Their
wish
king
I
is literally just paying
could.
you.
I wish I could. Like, I really
Sounds
wish I
like
could.
you would then.
I wish I could. I don't think I have, like, I don't know. I think I'm too nice when I could actually
feel
go down
bad.
with it, you know?
You feel
I
bad,
want to
yeah.
start. I'll
You
be
feel
like, yeah,
bad
let me
for
do it.
Really?
As much as people think I hate men, like, I don't necessarily hate men like that,
What
right?
makes you hate men? You don't strike me
Oh,
like
a lot
that.
of people
But
think
not
I
even
hate
that.
men.
Like, if
Oh,
a man's
God.
that
You don't
pathetic to
listen
give
on the
money, just
radio
take
enough.
it.
Yeah, tune in, Mucho.
I'd be asleep. Yeah.
I wake up like, damn, missed it again. I do not. Yeah.
Yes, they
Oh my
think-
God.
Just
If
a
man's
little
that
bit.
pathetic to give you money, just take it.
You take it.
It's something you take. What?
No. What kind of pimp speech was that, bro?
What?
That was the craziest
just do it.
sugar-free
Just
pimp
do it.
speech.
That was pimp speech.
That was pimp speech right there.
In what way?
That's a pimp's introductory sentence.
And how
just
would
do
you
it.
know?
If he's paying you money, just do
This
it.
man said a Trey name slip back.
Like literally.
You got me still. You
But
got
even
me.
then,
Whatever the baby.
there was a clip that was
Pimp
reposted.
names.
I spoke about this before, but this was an old episode that was posted. I went on the Uncommon Sense podcast a while ago, and that's where the conversation stemmed from. Where I
They
said,
be holding those clips. I know you're on there 2 months ago.
We had a long discussion about the fold and close thing a long
Literally,
time
I was
ago.
on the podcast,
But shout out to
like,
them. They have a good show.
yeah, I was on their podcast.
Shout out to Uncommon Sense.
Yeah, they're
100%.
a really dope
great
show.
podcast.
Yeah.
So I was on their podcast maybe like, no, not even. Guys, I had, my hair was like 6 months ago, like in the summer. So it was last year for sure. And I thought, like, I didn't want to say that. I thought they just never put, I'm like, damn, like they hated my episode. Like they never posted it. I was like, oh my
They're
God.
just
Like,
waiting for the
Yo, I've
perfect
had that
time.
happen before too, doing a guest podcast,
Yeah.
and then it's like months, and you're like, oh shit, they did not
so
fuck with
I
what
literally
had to
thought
say.
like, oh my God. Like I think they post bare clips of other people and I'm like, damn, they never posted my shit. Like, did it not work? Like, did they hate it? Then I started, I'm like, damn. So I'm like, oh, so y'all actually posted, like, oh yeah, we're behind that. I'm like, okay, good. I thought you guys hated my shit. Like, at least tell me you didn't like it. Like, goddamn. Anyway, so they posted a clip of me saying that I'm not folding a man's laundry. And when I say a man's laundry, I'm just not folding any man's laundry. Like,
Right.
we have to be, to me, like,
Together?
or, you know, very locked in. Like, I'm not just coming to your crib early days and the dating and seeing a fucking
Like,
pile
let
of
me,
laundry, but let me fold this shit. I'm not doing that. Respectfully,
I ain't
I'm
even
not.
folding it, period.
Whatever.
I'm not. So then they posted the clip. The clip is doing a little bit of numbers. You know, I'm glad, And the thing is, so many men are in the comments just like, let me see. What did he say? I'm trying to find one. Some of them are like, bro, what are you
There's
even
one coming
talking
that pissed
about?
her off the
What
most.
was the sentiment if you can't find like the OG comment that?
Some of them, okay, one guy asked, now ask, will she ever pay for dates, plural, or pay a man's bills? Pay a man's bills. Kevin, speak. Chances are the answer no. Small gestures are okay. You won't light on fire folding the man's clothes. You can't do laundry for a man that takes care of you. The
Most
only
of these men
time
don't
they
even
want
take
things
care.
to be transactional is when they do something for you and expect. My thing is, men only all of a sudden do things when a woman says that she's not doing things. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, if I say I'm not gonna come to your crib, see a pile of laundry start, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, so I'm not gonna do your oil, or I'm not gonna, bro, you were changing my fucking oil anyways, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna do this, or I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. You were never fucking doing that.
Facts.
One man said, oh, if you're comfortable enough to be in his house, you're comfortable enough to fold his laundry. Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Nah,
That's a funny-
That's some different shit.
If you're comfortable enough to be in his house, you're comfortable enough to fold his laundry. That's what a man said in the comments. Does
that's
that make
different
any sense? First of all, y'all niggas be letting every bitch in your house.
That
I
part.
go to y'all houses because you got bitches in there all the time
That
because you guys
part.
can't take bitches out. You guys rely on the crib. So to be honest, is your house really that sacred? Because you guys be letting every bitch come into your home.
They
All of a
literally be
sudden-
waiting for somebody to come and cook or clean or fold their
All
laundry.
of a sudden, it's the way she can't fold laundry. It's just a nice
No.
gesture. Da, da, da. Why is your laundry even out if I'm coming over? Why is your laundry piled in the corner as a grown man? Why?
At least hide it. Put it in the cupboard.
Oh, it's in a basket in the corner. Okay. Like, you'll get to it.
So you're saying as soon as women start saying things they wouldn't do for men, they turn into turn into super niggas.
All of a sudden, men are like, oh, so what? I can't. I'm not gonna pump your gas no more. I'm not gonna change your oil. Oh, I'm not gonna pay for your nails. Oh, I'm not gonna. Bro, were you ever doing that?
That's an interesting. Yeah, that does happen.
Good.
All of a sudden, they are the greatest thing of all time that does every and anything.
This is outside of me. Anytime a woman says, "Oh, I don't really do that." Oh, well, I'm not gonna. Bro, you were never doing that, brother. You were never doing it, and it's okay. Live in your truth. Listen, you're not that guy. You weren't doing that.
Unless we married, I don't need you to fold my clothes for me, dog.
I would hope not.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Like, if I leave the crib and my clothes are on the bed, I assume they're gonna be back when I come back.
Facts.
They're gonna still be on the bed.
Yeah, like,
I'm leaving him.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Like,
you'll be lucky if I even do them. Like, what?
I put those clothes on your dresser, just so you know. I
hate doing laundry. I hate doing laundry.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just like, why am I gonna do somebody else's laundry when I hate doing my own?
It's just like, it's a nice gesture is like, I'm trying to think.
Cooking lunch or making lunch? Maybe?
Yeah, nice gesture is
food immediately.
Yeah, like, okay, I made breakfast. Like, here, I put this aside for you. Da da da. Or like, I brought this. Like, that is a nice gesture. Me coming over, you invite me over to your house. I'm a guest in your home, right? We're not together. I'm a guest in your home. Mm-hmm. I come over. I see a laundry basket. Now the nice gesture is for me to start folding laundry. I'm a guest in your home.
Drawers, like. You know they be holy too. Like a lot of the boxes be holy and stained up and shit. If we're being real, them niggas don't love to like throw out their drawers. So I'm not gonna do it. Why?
I just respectfully, I just think if I'm a guest in your home,
she's saying some of y'all niggas don't use rags.
Like if I invite a man to my space, if we're like early dating or it's my home. Like, I'm gonna make sure like my place is clean, like it's nice. That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, unless you literally catch me off guard. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if it's we did not plan for this, something just happened, and you all of a sudden end up at my house.
The boxes stayed up's crazy.
The laundry room. I'm putting the laundry like somewhere
else.
Yeah. Like, you're not gonna walk into my crib and just see my panties all over and just start folding them.
Yeah.
Like I said, men just love to, all of a sudden, they're these great men. Once I'm not doing something, all of a
lot
sudden,
of men just want mothers. That's it. They want their moms to pick up after them and stuff like that.
Dating is over. Oh my God, the game is done.
I remember in high school, the family studies class, I went and did it, and my teacher was like, you know what? Told everybody, this is a Catholic school too. Don't marry somebody until you live with them. Because she said, if I knew that my husband left his dirty boxers and socks in the bathroom floor after he showers all the time, I would not marry him. She was like, this was something that pissed me off so much. Like, I go into the bathroom and his boxers and his socks are just there and he's long gone and he just leaves them there expecting me to pick them up and throw them into the laundry basket. And she was like, if I knew that, I wouldn't even marry him.
Ooh. That's musty.
That is very musty. Her current husband at the time when she was saying that?
She was married still.
Nah, man.
See,
obviously she's like, I can't divorce him now. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine the divorce paper is drawn up. He leaves his boxers everywhere, and that's why I want to divorce him. But she was like, if I knew previously, that's why she wishes that she lived with him beforehand. Oh, so you can learn people's mistakes, like what they do.
Do you think it's teachers that speak that openly, like in 2026? Or like people that live that same life where they're like, y'all, I wish I'd never married this nigga. But they just have to.
I had a teacher who was very open. At least, well, I'm not obviously 2026, but when I was in high school, 2010, 2014, I had teachers who were open like that with us. 100%.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like about like their marriage and like, what you shouldn't accept from a man and what they were unhappy with and rate. Like, yeah, they used to tell us
with their current husband.
Yeah. Who was another teacher at the school.
Jeez.
Marriage is crazy,
that's
yo.
Whoa.
Yeah, she used to talk shit about her husband who was like next door.
Wow.
I
Now,
love
but
that, bro.
they're exes now. They got divorced.
They got
I can see
okay.
why.
Yeah, yeah, but she'd be like, oh yeah, like that.
Yeah,
he's
check up
this,
on that
he's
teacher.
That shit.
See where that gets you.
I don't even know where she is. She was kind of old, so
But
R.I.P.
who knows? Maybe.
My bad.
I love the assumption of death was so quick. The conclusion Mucho jumped to.
yeah,
The final conclusion.
Dead.
I hope she's well. Okay.
Hope you're thriving.
yeah. Someone said I'm gonna be single for life after, because I'm not gonna go to a man's house as a guest and fold his laundry.
Them niggas are just doom scrolling and mad, yo.
So 100%. But my thing is like, what do you like? Do you guys have no bratupsy?
What do you mean?
Like if I'm coming to your home as a guest,
But what's
we're dating,
the
you invite me
implication
over.
is like you guys are living together or no?
No, we were. The scenario was that he had a girl who used to. She would come over, and she would like fold his laundry.
Yeah, so
And I was like, I'm not folding no niggas' laundry that I'm just
those are-
dating or just seeing, and I'm coming over, spend time together. I'm folding
The
your fucking
most I would
laundry.
do is like say fold some blankets that were like messy on a couch or something.
There you go.
Or like maybe if you seen like a sweater and something laying around, just like fold it up, put it over there. That's the most I'm doing. I'm not doing your laundry.
But I'm not pulling your basket between my legs and taking
like,
out
"Oh, let me
your
fold this
t-shirts
for you."
and folding the whole fucking load. Get out of here.
If he leaves early in the morning and you sleep in a little bit, you're
No.
in the bed. Are you?
Oh no, I'll do that. I'll make the bed.
Oh, make the
Okay.
bed.
Yeah.
Make the bed.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you meant make the bed or do the laundry.
I said make the bed.
Okay.
That's,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah,
I was.
I
going.
thought you were gonna say
Yeah,
you're
no,
sitting
no.
there. He left and the laundry's there.
He said
You
no.
may cover.
No,
No, that's not.
God.
No, that's wild. That's wild.
She said nope so fast.
The one
Yeah.
thing I've noticed with the none of those comments, if you look at them, you can either tell they're either mama's boys or they've never had bitches more than one in their life.
Probably.
Little incels.
Probably.
profiles, my nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, I was curious because like some of them were bold.
I don't
Like
care.
from the comments I looked at it, some of them were like, "Yo, why would you say that so?"
Sometimes
openly
you just
with
need
your
to
chest?"
look to
Or
see,
balding.
like get the vibe. You know, don't do that to bald men.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
don't do that.
I mean, I love me a bald man too, but I love me a bald man, not a balding man. There's a difference.
I like men that accept that they have, you know,
100%
balding.
bald.
Own up to it.
Take it
Yeah,
off.
just rock it.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Once it
Men that
starts
hug
to
it.
once it starts to Jim Screechy back, take it off.
You
I
know,
do
oh
not
my
want to be with a
gosh,
balding
the
man.
dreads. I hope you
Oh
don't
my
do
god, the
that.
balding dreads. Oh Jesus Lord,
And please get rid of them when they start
bro.
shifting.
How far do y'all like? If yours get to like here, like to the middle of your head, like you're letting it go.
You have to.
Mucho, please don't even think about it. Not
I know.
Chubbs liking her to her Instagram reel.
About oh shit.
How did this even get that far again?
Spicy.
By the way, Zoe, we came back on the air about 30 seconds ago.
Oh shit, sorry.
No. Stay there.
Nah, we're good. No, I'll take that off.
Mucho, one more time. You good?
Mic check.
Yeah,
1,
you
2.
said-
Yeah.
What is
Anyways,
this?
that's my point.
We're almost there anyway.
Yeah, men just love acting like they do shit the second you say that you're not doing something or you're not doing that early, and it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna like you were fucking never doing that. Leave me alone. I'm so irritated. Men
agree.
irritate me.
Kind of as a side plot though. Why do like men hate you? I don't understand that.
You're so
Like,
stuck on that.
yeah, like,
It's not that men hate me. They think that
They
I
think,
hate
yeah.
men.
why do they think that?
Just
You
because
didn't
of
say
the-
no. At least you don't play.
Okay.
just because of
don't
like
do it.
some of the things, like I'll be like pro women of like not doing too much all the time. And so they hate that. And they'll always be like, she hates men, right? Or I'll be like, most men ain't shit, which is very true. And they'll just be like, you hate men. And I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm fine.
Headlines will
I'm fine with that.
Men, really?
I'm fine with that. Yes, very basic things.
And so
Very basic things.
yeah, okay. So I feel like you be saying the same shit sometimes.
Yeah.
So do you feel like
You see the men that come
Men
to me
think
all the time in the
you hate-
comments?
okay.
Men lose their minds when I talk.
fair enough?
They literally have mental breakdowns, beat their chest, take their shirts off. Fucking
Mental breakdowns beat their chest.
men lose their minds when I speak.
Do you guys think that like men are more antagonistic in comments when women speak their minds compared to women? Compared to when men speak their minds and women,
1,000%.
Oh my gosh.
A
I just saw
1,000%.
a video of a girl talking about what she is doing before she or when the second she gets on a cruise, right? She'll call and be like, "Oh, I want to tap mattress topper, whatever." She was in full makeup, her wig laid. I was like looking through the comments because I'm about to go on a cruise. One guy was like, "Oh, she'll have her makeup done and her hair done, but she won't hit the gym." I was like, what does this even have to do with anything? Like, just out of pocket shit all the time. And it just proves to me over and over that the real thing is that men really do hate women. They hate the existence of women, but they have to like deal. There's so many, even the men who are sharing their like icks and stuff. And I know that women's icks are like the whole, he's sassy. That shit is stupid too. But some of the stuff that men say are icks, it's just like, she's just a girl. Like, you know what I mean? She's literally just a girl.
What are some examples?
Anybody, this guy's list, women who watch soap operas.
No Young and the Restless.
That's so specific. Yeah. Women who watch soap operas. Women that are single moms, women that have multiple baby dads, women that like, the list was so crazy. I wish I could pull it up, but it was so wild. And then there was actually another man that came back and like called out who he really is based off of it. I think they said somebody who, women that are loud. And he was just like, okay, so you equate somebody who stands up for themselves as like loud.
Right.
And he just broke it down and pretty much was like, all right, you just hate women and hate yourself.
Because my thing is like, Joe Budden will scream on his podcast and men will jerk their dick off. But if I raise my voice on the podcast, I'm this loud, crazy, rambunctious woman who doesn't know how to shut up. But you guys will literally fucking roll your eyes back when Joe Budden screams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing Nicki Minaj used to say, and I give her credit for that. She would be like, the second that I show any type of passion when it comes to being in the studio, my music and stuff like that, I'm the bitch, I'm this, I'm that. But you men, you guys go and do this left, right, and center, cuss people out. And it's like, oh, he's a boss. He's powerful. He's blah, blah,
Like,
blah.
the Joe Budden podcast is literally grown men screaming at each other, and men love it. Lick it up. Love it. But the second I'm like, boss my chest up, it's like, oh my God, tell this bitch to shut up. And it's like, what the hell? If you look at the comments for my takes and how men come at me versus men talking to y'all, even the way women talk to y'all are not as respectful the way men talk to me in the comments. Like, women might be like, oh, Clyde's take is crazy, or be like, oh my God, Mucho's so insane, like da-da-da. But niggas would leave fucking paragraphs on our
They
page.
take it personal.
If I say something they don't like,
give you that.
paragraphs, and I'm like, nigga.
I'd say even for us, like if I say something crazy, that like it'll be mostly men that like you said antagonistic in comment sections, right? Like, I think men generally are more so, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But what Zoe's saying is facts. I do
So-
think there's an extra thing that gets put on
Like,
it.
it's crazy.
I agree with you guys. Like men are gonna go quick to the comments and say some negative shit. But do you guys find that a little bit like bittersweet in a sense too? Because it brings up more engagement.
What do you mean?
If it's for social media, sure. I mean, but then it's also, some people take it really, really, they go really low, right? And then they'll say things that are super mean and they don't know what the fuck people are going through behind the scene, right? So it's like, it's one thing to disagree and try to prove a point, validate your point or whatever, or bring up an opposite point. Cool. But the second that you start taking it personal and you're degrading the person, I'm just like, all right, now, like, chill. Like, can we
get lost?
reel it back in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I had a clip about Kendrick Lamar, went viral, and like the comments were really mean.
The comments on these ones, I'm not gonna look at them.
Like, yeah, people were telling me that, oh, I go to McDonald's and shit like that to like, she's like, oh, she eats too much McDonald's burgers and shit like that. I haven't been to McDonald's since I was 18. Like, I have not. But I'm like, it's the quick, like the littlest thing, you know, that they would try to bring you down instead of just arguing the point of why Kendrick Lamar is the best. Instead, they're just personally attacking my weight, how I look, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So that's just like, that's too much.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And then also too, it's some people that just want that negative engagement and they're just saying shit to say shit. If you're just saying your opinion, it's going to be a little off-putting when people just come back at you in that weird type of way. Because you're not trolling. You're just saying how you feel.
Yeah.
That's a good distinction. You're really expressing yourself. You're not just trying to get some clicks and stuff like that. This is your 10 toes on that. They hate.
Mucho even told me like, because I got attacked for something online. He said, listen, if you stand by it and you know who you are as a person, like, fuck what everybody else got to say. It's just engagement at the end of the day.
I have a different mentality. You know?
It's personal, sure. I don't know how much comments you get about negative stuff all the time. The way I look at it is like, if you're like bold enough to do it online, I know you would not say that to me in person.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Exactly. That's
More than half of the people that have said negative things, like it doesn't really happen that often to me. But yeah, if they see me in person, they're saying shit. First of all, I probably tower over them. They're little.
Have you met them in person?
No,
because I have. I've met a couple in person.
Really?
Of what? People who what?
Yeah, of course. Like
just like talk shit
to you?
Yeah.
Touch it to you or like
to me
online?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Wait, like when you say talk shit, do you mean like, yo, you said this and I don't really like it? Or they kind of are on timing when they see you?
No, like they'll meet me and get to know me and be like, yo, I was hating back in the day, bro. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
like I was tripping. You know what I mean? Like,
I've gotten that, I guess.
I get that too.
But
I've gotten that a lot.
Not the people from the viral clips, but it's more of like people who have listened to me say on air and they perceive something from the jump. And then once they listen to me more or they meet me in person, then they're like, oh, okay, like I really had this thought of you.
But those are the same type of people.
Essentially.
Because end of the day, they're not dissing you. They're dissing this weird 3-second personification of you. That's all they're dissing. They don't know who you are.
They're just emotionally immature to add personal
I won't even
stuff
say
to
that
it.
they're emotionally immature. I won't even say that.
Really?
I don't think so. It's just these people that have no filter that see you for 5, 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And they just attribute everything in your life to that 15-second clip and then go off.
No filter and adding personal stuff are two different things though to me. Because you could be talking about something completely off topic and they bring up your mom or your family or anything like that. That's not the same thing.
But you've seen a clip before, and I'm sure you've done it. You've seen a clip before of somebody that you don't know, right? And you've even said it. Like, yo, I hate this person. I hate that person. You don't actually hate these people, yo.
No.
Like,
I've seen a clip of someone that I hate.
Or whatever. These artists that you quote unquote hate, or these
like
athletes
LeBron.
that
You heavily dislike
You
them.
don't actually know these people.
Yeah, no, I don't. I just hate the treatment that LeBron gets.
What gets broadcast.
You hate the content, is what
That's
you're saying.
it. You don't know these people.
Facts.
Like I said, the difference is
I get what
that
you're saying.
So that's what I'm saying. Never take it personally. That you don't.
I can go and say that I don't like Kendrick Lamar, Nicki Minaj, etc. But it's not like I'm in the comments dragging them, dragging their families, dragging like little thing. I'm not actually directly saying it. If they were to so happen come across it because the internet did its thing, that's one thing. But I'm not going up to them personally and being bold enough to be like, yo, I think that your mom is this, your kid is whatever Nicki Minaj said to Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids and Cardi B's kids. Like, I'm not doing that directly because that's really mean-spirited.
I actually do agree. And that's where the emotionally immature part actually comes in because you're expressing what you're feeling.
Exactly.
But there's some feelings that we get sometimes that don't actually match to what that person actually is.
Right.
It's what we're getting.
Yeah. Are we there?
Yeah.
What are we at?
217.
We can maybe do one more.
Do you want to do DearRelentless or you want to do something else?
Do you want to do the Cam Newton one?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You have a lot to say about Cam Newton?
I don't know if it's a lot to say
about Cam Newton or
did you
his
see what
thoughts?
he said?
No, I
I
don't.
wish we could attach this to our conversation about podcasters and athletes and people who just have a following, and because he's approaching that territory for me.
Yeah, fair.
Because I love Cam Newton when he played football.
So did I.
Like,
He
I
was
really
normal
liked
and
Cam
handsome.
Newton, and I don't know. He makes some entertaining podcasts and interviews and stuff, but he doesn't. I feel like he makes himself look not the greatest. He doesn't.
Yeah, he makes himself look dumb.
Yeah.
I knew
100%.
he wasn't right when he was using those characters for his
Eclectic.
Instagram. Yeah. Once he started doing that, I knew he wasn't right.
Yeah, he said CTE.
That's
hard.
everything. Like went downhill. Yeah,
He has hard
His
CTE.
good looking. Nah, man.
He used to be. I used to love Cam Newton down when he played for what? North Carolina.
Carolina, yeah.
The Panthers.
When he was in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady.
Yo, Cam Newton used to be.
Wait. She's talking about how good he looks. What are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about I liked Cam Newton. He was in the Super Bowl and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, he was a great player.
It was the Panthers.
He was
It was the
a great player.
Black
Yeah.
Panthers versus.
He was, first of all,
It's okay. I understood it. I get
I
it.
it from both angles.
She's just a girl.
He
He's
was
a boy. That's it. Like,
he was a great
they both
quarterback.
like him. I'm just saying, you know.
Every touchdown he would do a dab. Like, Jesus Christ, Mucho.
She was like, yo, in Carolina, he was so fun.
I get what you're saying.
Did she say fine?
I didn't say
no,
that.
no,
But I won't
no,
lie,
no,
I'm talking from both angles. I am saying that he was a great quarterback.
2016.
He was on the Panthers. He was a great player. He was the best Panthers.
He's a fucking menace, bro.
Yeah. Fair enough.
As a girl, a straight woman, he was also sexy as fuck.
Go crazy.
What the hell? Period. But now that CTE is kicking in overtime.
He was an athletic QB.
Very athletic QB, very handsome QB, well put together.
I think he always thought the
meant
same way.
you would get hit. You would get hit.
I mean, he would get hit.
That CTE.
For sure, because he was athletic
He's
QB.
already, there you go.
100%. I pray to God Lamar Jackson stays okay. But anyways, does he have CTE? No, he doesn't.
Nah, you can't tell till later, but.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's
anyways.
another thing too. Every dumb football player probably doesn't have CT. Some of them are dumb.
No, I think that he was still down. I just don't think he had the platform to talk as much. That's it.
Oh,
he wasn't
fair.
talking as much.
Fair.
Because the way he treated his like baby moms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I like his podcast though. I think his podcast is entertaining.
He's good at. He's entertaining you.
So on his podcast,
Controversial.
he has
Keeps the
said
people going.
that he can never be platonic friends with a woman. Like he has no women around him that are friends. He can never be friends with a platonic or platonically be friends with a woman. He was saying, especially if she's fine. If she's fine,
I believe him.
I tell him, he's like, listen, baby girl, you too fine to be my friend. So
He's trying to fuck all of them.
basically, like either we gonna do something or you gotta keep it pushing.
Oh,
he was even saying like even if a woman is not that fine, but she is around him enough, he will find something attractive about her. And he literally said verbatim, and
That's
then
what he said too.
yeah, and then he's like, and then I'm gonna end up
He's
stabbing her
sick.
or wanting to stab her. Stabbing.
I really
meaning,
believe him
like,
in that. He stands on that.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised that
and
he
when
said
he says
it.
stabbing, he means like having
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
I know.
He was implying penetration. Yeah.
100%. But my thing is, I just like the mentality, because I know women who think like this too, like has a mentality that women and men cannot be friends. But I to this day, to me, it's like flat earthers. Like, how are you still thinking like this today?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why is it so detrimental to you for a man to be friends with a woman, straight man, straight woman, to be friends platonically and not have any type of sexual relation at all?
Okay.
That's like a teenage opinion to me. Like, what are we doing?
He was dead ass. And even his co-host, or I don't know, maybe the guest trying to like, all right, let's unpack this, and he was like, no, like, it's very simple. I do not have women around me. I do not have, especially good-looking women. Like, if she's on some fine shit, like, no, mama, like, we cannot be friends.
Hey, it seemed like you had thoughts for a second because you're like, you agree with like a portion of
No,
that.
I agree that that's how he thinks. Like that's definitely his
Oh,
personality,
okay.
and I believe he wholeheartedly thinks that you cannot be friends. I don't see that. I do think that there's like kind of groups. There's like guys who are absolutely you could remain just friends with, and then there's the guys who are your friends with, but like one little slip up, and I can see it happening.
That is very
you know
true.
what I mean?
That is very true.
Yeah, so not like you will have friends with guys and girls, whatever, vice versa. But there's just like those.
There are two groups now.
There's just like a little. There's a thin line, man, between some of them.
They exist. Those
like,
are
you
those are
really
reasons.
Fuck me up with that one.
If he wanted to, then maybe
then-
catch me with enough drink, then perhaps.
Which is almost why it's a little bit. I can understand like women coming from that perspective a little bit more if they're kind of like, yo, I'm not trying to have male friends. They're always trying to fuck me.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of get like that makes sense, you know. But I don't think it's kind of like a. I do think it's a skill issue for men. If you aren't deep, if you can't have a friendship and not always be thinking about sex and everything like that, that's definitely a skill issue.
I have like really close guy friends who I would say don't want to fuck me, but their friends are like, bro, why don't you fuck her? You know what I mean? Like their homeboys might be like, bruh, like, come on. Like, why are you not trying?
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
Well,
It's like
Like,
right there,
like,
man.
do it for the rest
What are
of
you
us.
doing? It's just right there.
No, dead ass. But I don't think I have that too. But like to me, even the bucket of men in my life that are in that like, I would consider them like close friends. You know what I mean? Like my close guy friends, never.
Right.
But there are some like maybe like tier B, C, where I'm like, oh, you're looking good today.
So you,
Yeah.
wait. So you keep some at a distance?
So you,
They're just not
wait.
they're not your besties. They're not the ones that you're literally calling up all the
Yeah,
time
exactly.
for real.
So you keep them at a distance on purpose.
I wouldn't say at a distance on purpose. It's just maybe like we're friends, but we're just not that close for whatever reason. But it's just that like, yeah, I would like, he's a cool guy. I would consider him a friend, but sometimes he look good.
Tell me again.
Yeah. So, but I do have like A-list or A-level close guy friends that I would never touch like that. But then if you go look, okay, he's my friend, but like,
Okay.
sometimes I like that.
The A-list friends, are all of them conventionally attractive to your standards?
That's not nice.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
you can only be an A-list friend for Zoe if you're
What a question.
No, they're all attractive men for sure.
To your standards.
Yeah, but they're not like,
They might not be her.
yeah,
not
like,
even
I wouldn't
type.
fuck
I don't
them,
know.
but they're all good looking men.
But they
if that
weren't
makes
Men
sense.
that are in the lower ones, the ones that you would, they are more attractive than the ones on the A-list.
I wouldn't say that they're more attractive, but I am more attracted to them, if that makes sense.
Yes.
You know
It
what I
might,
mean?
it might because they're not as close. I
That
think that
too.
sometimes when you get like the really, really close guy friends, you know their flaws and you're just like, I wouldn't even want to fuck with that. Like,
Because
you
you
know
know
what I
too much
mean? Because
about
you
them.
know too much.
And that's my
And then the
brother type.
other friends that aren't that close, they might not be essentially better looking, but you don't know as much. You don't know what their flaws are. So you'd be like,
They got
So
a
the
little
closer
something
you
to them.
are to them, the less likely you are to like do something with them, is what you're saying.
maybe.
proximity.
Yeah.
Depends.
Free game, fellas. Don't get too close. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Stay in the
mean,
BC buckets, man.
Yeah, stay in the BC bucket. When you're in friendship bucket B and C, I might look at you like, okay, hold on, you looking really good tonight. I might have to touch your arm a little bit. Might have to like, you know what I'm saying? Look in the eyes when we're talking. You know, might have to throw in a little bar or two in here. But if like you're an A friend, like that's my brother. Like don't even talk about it. That's gross. Yo. Yeah.
I feel that.
But I definitely have them BCs.
BCs is crazy.
BCs!
All right. We're there.
Yeah,
We're there.
We're there.
God damn, Zoe.
You guys are
Jesus
Christ.
Wow.
I would like to meet them.
Zoe needs to.
I would like to see the BCs.
Okay.
The bucket B and bucket C, I would like to know
So-
who they are.
We need to get you up to speed on certain acronyms.
My fault.
Like, you do this kind
What
of a
does
lot.
BC mean?
You did this.
Big cock?
Or black.
Oh my God.
It could be big cock. It could be black cock. It could be.
We're still going.
She said it don't even matter.
Yo, do y'all realize I have to produce the all women episode? I am fucking.
I like them both.
We should do a DearRelentless too.
Oh my God, what time is it? It's hot.
Do it for the people.
Oh my God, you guys gonna,
It's 2:26. We got enough time.
people gonna be like, we're feeding. They always say we're feeding the streets when we give
Do it
them.
for the people.
We're
Let's do it.
overfeeding
We
them.
got
They're
Ace over here.
spoiled.
All right.
How often do we have another female
Mucho, they're
opinion?
spoiled.
That is very true. That is very true.
They just hear like our three like dumbasses saying shit. So
That is facts. All right, hold on. Let me find. Oh my gosh.
Just rolling their eyes at y'all.
No, literally. Okay, let's do it there. Let's.
While Zoe looks, fellas, do y'all have a B and other list?
what's wrong with this nigga?
Yeah. Jesus
What's wrong with
Christ.
this nigga?
I don't know, nigga. You?
You have a group 2 and group 3?
There's women that I would never cross that path with, and they're obviously the ones that are closer to me.
Right.
The women that aren't as close to me,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more likely that I would cross that path with.
Murky waters.
Got you.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think
You can always. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't think if a B and C category exists, I wouldn't refer to them as friends.
Really?
Like I think that's like
Like associates or
But
something?
would you call them your homegirl?
yeah, and that might be.
You can't do that.
No, but like, and I think the word homegirl probably gets thrown around a little bit too much.
little
Then
too much.
yeah, you should probably say
I've been paid for that.
yeah, for real, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you
Homegirls, even the word friend in general, like I hear
Yeah.
it so much. It'd be like, oh yeah, but no, that's my friend. That's my friend. But like, is it really your
No.
friend?
Yeah,
you know?
you know,
Yeah.
like,
A friend
Yeah,
I
you
fuck
guys
is not
know
a
each
friend.
other, you know?
A friend I fuck is not a friend.
No, it's not.
Or you have?
I agree.
Nah,
Once you
so
have sex, it's
can't-
like
you
it's
can't
hard to
have-
just
and then say like, yo,
the
yeah, we're
friends.
friends.
So
No.
what do you
It
call
gets
them?
sticky.
So what do you call them?
apparently.
I know him. I fucks with him.
What did you guys say?
Him and I are cool. We cool. We cool. We straight. Like any of the guys that I used to fuck with, like I wouldn't say, "Oh, that's my friend." I'm like, "Yeah, him and I, we cool. That's
We
my
straight.
You
That's
said
my
we
dog.
chilling, we vibing.
It's my dog.
Yeah, we cool. I know him.
My dog. What
is
would you
cra-
say? What would you say?
Dog and homegirl definitely.
Give it a noun.
We straight. Straight. That's
Give it a noun. What's wrong with this girl?
He said that was, you said an adjective.
That's my. We said homegirl. We landed on that.
You
I
said
wouldn't
homegirl.
call him my homeboy.
That's your
though.
dog.
If I fucked him, I wouldn't call him my
That's your
homeboy.
dog. That's your boy.
That's your homie.
It's man them.
Nigga,
I don't know.
Nigga
like,
that I know.
That's not
it's
a.
5 words. Right?
He's a ting. He's a ting.
That's my.
He's a
That's
I said old work. I said
That's old work?
I said old work. But that's, I feel
For
like
one smash 10 years ago, that's not your old work.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit.
Okay.
If I didn't hit you, put on my collection.
It's always
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Of course, I called nigga from 20 years ago. Okay, obviously not 20 years. That's way, but like, yeah, 10 years ago, that's old work.
That's old work.
What the hell?
Years ago, what were you doing?
No, that's crazy. But yeah,
Hey man, there's always a
I
possibility
know
where
you
you can
niggas got
circle
homegirls you
back.
slept with.
you get called.
You niggas got homegirls you slept with. Facts. Both you niggas.
I have one.
You didn't have to put a number on, but turn up.
You have homegirls you slept with.
But like I said, I kind of feel like the word, I wouldn't use the word homegirl anymore. I wouldn't use the word homegirl. Acquaintance.
That's my acquaintance. No one says that.
I know, no one says that, but I'm just saying, I'm not in my head like, that's my homegirl.
Zoe said, no, fuck you. Yeah, I know you did.
Facts.
But I'm not like, that's my friend. No. Like,
Yeah,
Let's put on DearRelentless.
that's some part of my,
My
like that
go-to
happened.
is him and I are cool. Like we cool.
Sure.
That's all I say. I always
Sure,
say, yeah,
sure.
we cool. There's no bad blood. There's nothing. Like, yeah, we cool. Like, how do you know? Oh, we just cool.
Let's get this best question.
All right, DearRelentless. Okay, so my coworkers and I were having a heated discussion about white people in music, and I said Justin Timberlake without a doubt takes the cake. But then my coworker said no, it's definitely Justin Bieber because he has more hits. JT is cool, but you can play more JB hits at a party. My jaw was on the floor and I couldn't believe my ears. So I'm simply asking, who would win in a versus, Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake? Love the pod.
I
P.S.
love
Does this depend on who's in the crowd?
I think
It
a
does,
versus always
definitely.
depends. Versus always depends on
Because they're
nowadays.
not
sure.
contemporaries.
I think also the age. The age
But
matters.
really?
That's
Because
what I meant.
Justin
That's
Timberlake.
what I
Oh,
said.
Sorry, my bad.
I want to hear from you because you know music a lot from that. So, like, which do you think would win in the verses right off the bat?
I want to say Justin Timberlake because I grew up with his music. I didn't necessarily grow up with Justin Bieber.
yeah.
So his catalog is a little bit not known to you.
No.
But as someone who Justin Bieber would fall under my generation or age group, I would still choose Justin Timberlake.
I'm not mad at that.
100%.
I'm not mad at that.
Justin Timberlake has one of the best albums, my favorite albums of all time.
Which one?
Future Sex Love Sound. Yeah. That is a
And-
fucking flawless album beginning to end.
Versus
Executive
about
produced.
haymakers. It's kind of a fight, right? Like you got to kind of win the round, and Justin Timberlake has more undeniable.
Hits.
You're not doing anything with this type of song than Justin Bieber. I think.
Bro, when Justin Timberlake plays My Love, what Justin Bieber playing?
Versus is a top heavy thing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Or
it's
Beauty and the Beat or Baby. Baby's not beating My Love. Are you crazy?
No, if you're asking the wrong generation, they might say yeah.
You like Peaches?
I like Peaches, but
Not
then
that
Justin
much.
Timberlake
Not
is
like
gonna,
Sexy Back.
Yeah, no.
People, yeah, like we talk about undeniable cultural hits.
Yeah.
I can't lie. You're the perfect age to ask this question because
Yeah.
I feel like you're stuck in between both.
Both, yeah.
Is there any woman your age that like was a believer growing up?
100%. Yeah.
But at the same time, like you were there for like Justin Timberlake's
Like that
first 2 albums.
ish. But also I grew up around a lot of old, like I had a lot of older cousins.
What's the one where he's crying in the rain?
Cry Me a River.
Justified?
Yeah, Justified. So
Justified
Cry Me a
the
River.
album?
Cry Me a River.
That
Yeah.
was his.
That's his
one of his
you
first songs.
Justified.
Were you sentient for that song?
I remember it. 100%.
Okay.
But I was also very young.
You weren't
though.
outside
Yeah.
for Justified.
No,
is what he
I
said.
was not outside. I was a child. But I remember that song a lot playing. Like,
So,
Cry Me
yeah,
a
I'll
River.
see to you then,
Same
because you
with
could-
Senorita.
Yeah.
What's the other one he has? Ain't nobody love you like I love you.
Yeah.
Like that one. He had like crazy bangers.
So you're saying Justin Bieber has no song in his catalog that would trump any of Justin Timberlake's top 5 songs?
The best? Nah, man.
I think as
not to a
like a
huge
whole
crowd.
package, Justin Timberlake, like for the whole run of the verses. there is gonna be some songs that might get the crowd a little bit more hype, just because it's Justin Bieber's biggest tracks, and those are like worldly. But honestly, and it depends on the age, because my
Rock
sister,
Your Body? Oh
my sister is 25, and she would go Justin Bieber because she doesn't know any of the Justin Timberlake songs.
Yeah.
What's
You
Bieber
know?
doing when what goes around comes around?
I want to say that, like, what goes around comes
There's so
around.
much.
I'm Bieber, or if I'm Justin
His
Timberlake, I
features,
play the intro and the outro of that song, bro.
Like,
So wouldn't you agree that someone like Zoe, who's like 29, that's like the perfect
Yeah.
like, middle age to ask for both?
Yeah, because my sister's too young. She's 25. She'd be like, "Oh yeah,
JB
Bieber,"
all
you know.
day.
yeah.
Yeah. It's up to you, dog.
I'm still going Timberlake.
I agree with you.
Even though he's a weird guy. Justin
What did
Timberlake.
Timberlake do?
What do
I
you
think
mean?
He just rinsed one girl's pockets, but apart from that,
whose pocket?
Britney?
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
Actually, no, he didn't even. Did he
Are you
rinse
saying
her
the
pockets?
Janet Jackson
I'm acting
thing?
like
oh,
he's
the
Kevin
Janet
Federline,
Jackson
yeah.
thing was also a thing. I love Justin Bieber. Don't get me wrong, I love Justin Bieber, especially like when he gets into Javon Bieber bag, like R&B's, love it down. But Timberlake, my thing is like Bieber has a really good catalog and he's a great vocalist, but yo, Justin Timberlake can sing and his hits were crazy.
So 4-0 sweep. No competition at all.
For top hits,
Yes.
Because my thing is, I don't know what's beating Sexy Back. I don't know what's beating My Love.
Nah, Sexy Back. There's a couple that could be Sexy
What's
Back.
beating Sexy? Actually, no.
I don't like Sexy Back that much.
I like Sexy
Think
Back.
about it in the context of a versus, bro. When he is like 10 songs in and he's already played a bunch of, and then he gets to his hits.
Let me try something.
Yeah, no, but keep going. But
Yeah,
Sexy Back, let's
Sexy Back,
relax.
My
Let's
Love.
relax.
I don't
My
know
Love,
what's beating
tough.
My Love.
Tough.
I don't know what's Cry Me a River.
Cry Me a River, tough.
Cry Me a River is great.
Yeah.
Rock Your Body, tough.
Rock Your Body.
Yeah, even
like Suit and Tie.
fuck that song. But
I don't love that song, but that's going
I love
off
it,
in
but that's
verses.
a
That's
banger.
ringing off in verses.
I can't.
That song's iconic as
Yeah.
hell.
Until the end of time. What is Justin Bieber? Until the end, when Beyonce comes on that
I'd
track.
rather you guys say Mirror.
No,
I would say Mirrors.
no,
And that's
I hated
ringing off
Mirrors.
too.
I hated Mirrors, but it's so
You guys
bad.
like
not
Suit and
Mirrors.
Tie?
I like
I'm
Suit
not.
and Tie.
Tell me.
Sing the song right now and act like it's a
I
banger.
can't wait to send a good looking dude.
What are Bieber's
What about
like?
what goes
hits?
around comes around?
Yeah,
That's
what
what I'm
goes around
saying.
comes around.
Okay.
Let's stick to the classics for real.
What goes around comes around to
this is
classic.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm on his
not Suit and
I'll
Tie.
fight
I'm
you over that
saying.
song.
I will
Yeah.
play. Okay, there's a
Suit and
list
Tie
of
is some
it.
bullshit, yo.
Okay, so Justin Bieber's top songs: "Sorry," "Love Yourself,"
Love Yourself is dope.
"Peaches."
Love Yourself is up
Peaches
there.
is a top song.
Love Yourself
Yes.
is shitting on Sexy Back.
For numbers, yeah.
What's Love Yourself again? How's that one
The
go?
one where he disses his
Oh,
ex.
I can't do the
need
melody.
you to love yourself.
That is not going against Sexy Back. Get out of
hell
here.
no.
Yeah,
no,
it
it's
is,
not.
bro.
Okay.
Love Yourself is not beating Sexy
To be
Back.
sorry is the biggest one out of
Well,
all
I
that.
can't
and-
play Sexy Back at a function right now. I can't.
But you can play Love Yourself?
Yeah, you could wind down. Wind down. You
Nah,
can play. Yes,
come on.
I've heard it.
I'm not hearing it.
I'm outside.
You were outside too much.
Baby, what do you mean?
Ooh, baby.
What do you mean
Oh,
is
what do you
tough?
mean is also
What
a
do you mean is
banger.
gonna
tough.
go off?
Stay.
Stays
Stays
cool.
not-
Good.
okay,
Just
yeah.
loved it. Ghost.
Oh, what's the Spanish one?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
one- that
I
one.
don't know.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah, he had that Spanish song.
I
Yeah,
don't
that was
remember.
hard.
Hold on
Was
one
it with Bad Bunny?
And you would, I just gotta, this, it starts with a D.
Despacito.
Yes, that's it.
Despacito.
Oh,
Despacito's like the most streamed song of all time.
So-
Yo, Despacito's going off.
There's a
On
conversation
YouTube,
there.
I think it's like one of the most viewed
One of the most,
videos.
it
And
has
what's
to be.
number 2? Baby? Like, Baby was the most
Yeah,
streamed song.
baby,
for,
that's like when you're 13.
And
That's not a
Yummy.
real song.
But that's because it's
I don't even
viral.
like Yummy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think that's because it's viral.
Yeah, no.
I saw a crazy
To me,
TikTok
Yummy's
about
like Suit and Tie. Those
Yummy
are the
and-
same.
And does
Epstein.
And Suit and Tie's winning over Yummy.
Yeah.
And
I
does
yeah,
Justin-
that's his version of that.
Timberlake get to bring in NSYNC songs?
Yes.
Okay, then
so let
he
me
wins.
read the top.
Yeah, he's wiping
If
down.
you bring in NSYNC
Bye,
songs,
is that bye, bye, bye?
bye, 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 bye. Yeah, it is.
With the
Okay, let me read.
15 to 5 if he gets to do insect.
Yeah.
15 to 5.
Because he was the lead. He wasn't just.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
here's
That was his
Justin's
group,
top
man.
Yeah.
Timberlake's one.
And he could do I'm Loving It.
Sexy
He could do the
Back.
Let's
McDonald's
hear it,
jingle.
let's hear it.
Sexy Back.
Sexy Back, cool.
Cry Me
Okay.
a River.
Yeah.
Tough.
Mirrors.
Tough.
I don't know if I love mirrors, but okay.
Rock Your
Good,
Body.
not tough.
Rock Your
good,
Body,
though.
100%.
Rock Your Body, tough.
Tough.
Can't Stop the Feeling.
Can't stop the feeling. I didn't love that song. I didn't love it.
That's
I'm
kinda lower.
I
agnostic.
might give Bieber something to that.
Soon Tie.
I like Suit and Tie.
What Goes Around Comes Around.
Banger.
Tough.
And My Love.
Oh my God, amazing.
So those lists already.
And My Love is 2 songs.
Until the end of time is not even
Yes.
on there. Yes, it is.
My Love is, and I low-key feel like What Goes Around Comes Around is 2 songs too. I think that is the greatest like outro.
It's Let Me Talk to Her, My Love.
It's the best
Yeah.
second half of a song I feel like
think
I've
4
ever
minutes
heard.
should have
What
been on
Goes
there,
Around
too.
Comes Around.
What?
4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes to save the world.
Oh shit, he's got hits, bro.
I don't know about that one.
Wait, who is that?
That's a
Is-
Madonna
is that
song,
a-
bro.
I like
Madonna.
Justin
Oh, yeah.
Timberlake, yeah.
That's a Madonna song.
Why do you like shit like that? I can tell that's how you're young, bro.
How?
Nobody was listening to fucking 4 minutes.
That's an
bro.
old song.
That's an old
It's a
song.
very
What are you
old
talking
song.
I
about?
know, but like when he was 10 or whatever, it was on the radio, so now he has good memories of it. That's not
What you mean?
It's
You
not
were
a
listening to
good
this.
song. No,
You were
Bro,
listening to this
what
way
we were talking about
over
that
earlier.
shit was not on my iPod.
Timberlake can literally go up to
4
that
minutes to save a world. And then you're young too then.
mic. If you work in like a department store when like during that time, you
Yeah,
probably heard
that's
that
H&M
song.
music. I'm not listening to fucking 4 minutes to save the world, bro.
What was I gonna say? That if Timberlake could go up to that mic and go ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, and it's
Who can
that's
do
his.
That is
Timberlake.
him.
Justin Timberlake who did that.
He
Who
is the
technic-
person who sung that.
What?
Yes, and Pusha T wrote it.
Yeah, and Pusha T wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
You never heard it.
Pusha
Like
T
the original.
wrote I'm loving it. He is the writer for that jingle.
The original jingle
and the
is
singer,
Justin Timberlake's vocals.
the performer is Justin Timberlake.
That's how Pusha
It's
T
crazy,
met
right?
Harvey Weinstein.
Full circle moment right there.
I'm a little annoyed you don't know that though too. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is news to you.
Justin Timberlake's the voice of ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yes.
Yes.
The OG. Like, I mean, they
OG
probably have
guy.
a new singer now. But
And
like,
I'm just saying,
in like
you
the
get
mid-2000s.
Ronald McDonald comes out on stage, you know, the red lights come on, and that McDonald song, that's going off in the verses.
What the hell?
Yeah, man.
Are you playing it?
Yeah, I think so. I
What
think this is
the?
it.
I did not
let's get
know.
it.
Official.
Really? That's surprising.
That is crazy to me.
That gives him the edge still.
It was a whole video. I guess they made it into a song.
Oh, okay, we got the whole
I
thing.
gotta bleep that out. by the way.
Oh, yeah, I bleep it out the YouTube.
Who does that sound like?
They made it into a song.
The fuck is Bieber
16
playing
years
against
ago.
that?
Yeah.
What the
That'd be a
hell?
crazy nightcap with that song.
Did Bieber sing the slogan for one of the biggest corporations of like in the world existence? Like,
I had no clue.
and I like Bieber. I told you it was my favorite part of the Grammys, his performance. But hey, Timberlake's got this one.
4-0.
All right. Well, anyways, y'all, we answered your question. I think it's Justin Timberlake. So
More questions like that. I like that.
I
Those
agree.
type
That
of-
was great, man.
Shout
Not
out
everyday
JT.
gender questions. That was great.
Shout out JT. But Ace, how you feeling?
Good. Thank you
Good?
so much for having me.
Thank you
This
so
is
much for
fun.
coming.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. You guys are funny.
Does it feel good to be potting again?
Yeah.
Wait.
Can't do it permanently.
Yeah, real quick. Why did you stop? What
I
happened?
just
with-
didn't want to do it no more,
Oh,
man.
turn up.
Like, I don't know, man. I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. No, there's no like shade. Just life. It's hard. Having to like, even coming here, trying to like mentally get everything together. At that time, it was like, who's gonna be home for Nola? Do I have to drive from Brampton to Mississauga to drop her off? Like me trying to get from the West End downtown. I just felt so overwhelmed, and I'm like, I can't. Like, I don't know. Why am I doing this anymore? You know, it was 5 years. So
And you see Marlon every morning, anyway.
yeah, and I already see him Monday to Friday. Do I gotta see him Tuesday night too? Like, shit. I've been friends with him since I was 17. So it's been a
From
very
time.
long time.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming.
No
Thank
problem.
you so
Thank you for
much.
having
You're
me.
always welcome.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be back next week. Oh my God, that's so
And maybe her next month.
Oh yeah, if you want to come back next month.
Sure.
Yeah, we're trying to do it all.
I love that.